this season and into the next part of their journey in life. Keep them safe and guide them in all they do. May the Holy Spirit be our guide and our strength today so that we may be a witness of your love. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
White, Greer, and Maggard, where a beautiful smile is just the beginning.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
All S, all P, all O, R-T-S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
I'm not happy with my teeth. They're not straight enough.
Let me fix them for you.
No. You are not White, Greer, and Maggard.
I'm sort of like White, Greer, and Maggard. I'm local, love smiles, love to fix things.
No.
Sorta you isn't you. White, Greer, and Maggard, where a beautiful smile is just the beginning.
All S, all P, all O, R-T-S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
And good evening and welcome to Joseph K. Ford Stadium. William Warfield alongside the coach, Mike Meehan. And coach, got a big game tonight. You got Southwestern Pulaski taking on Lexington Catholic here on senior night.
Really excited about it. This is the senior class of 2017 here at Joseph K. Ford Stadium. This is the White, Greer, Maggard Game of the Week, brought to you by Night Vision, produced by PrepSpin.com. Gary Ball's not with us today. Gary is feeling under the weather, so William, it's you and I. We're going to take care of it together. This is Mike Meehan. Coach Meehan, he calls me, to borrow a phrase from Gary, William, it's a soup and a sandwich. A soup was my coaching career, and the sandwich is working with you in PrepSpin.
That sounds amazing there, Coach. But I tell you what, tonight we got a lot on the line. You know, not only is this honoring the seniors tonight, but these two teams, they're doing pretty good over their last 5 or 6 games.
They really are, and I know I talked to Coach Perry, and Coach Perry's philosophy is always to start the season with some really tough football teams. In fact, I was looking at some statistics, and Lexington Catholic has lost 5 games, and honestly, the combined record of those 5 losses is 32-12. So the teams he's played are just fantastic football programs and football teams. And, he's building himself for the as the season goes along for the playoffs.
Coach Mark Perry, just on a roll right now. A couple big wins there in a row for Lexington Catholic. He was our Mingy Beef Jerky Coach of the Week last time we were here on this very field, and just doing some good things. Jones for him is playing big time for him.
Yeah, he's one of the best, really. Damian Jones has 4 touchdowns receiving, but he also has 11 touchdowns rushing the football. He actually is averaging about 7 yards a carry. I don't look at the total yardage. I'd rather look at the yards per carry, and 7 yards a carry is pretty darn good.
Absolutely. Just throwing some names out there, Coach. I thought Bo Bennington, he's been stepping up a lot lately, the senior for Lexington Catholic.
Bo Bennington, yeah, and freshman, Bennington has 3 touchdowns, actually, and not doing a bad job. The one person that we need to look at today, though, is to see if we're talking about throwing the football, is Mr. Buchanani, Ben Buchanani.
Mm-hmm.
498 yards, 18 yards a catch, 5 touchdowns, makes big catches all over the field. Pretty impressed with him. Nathan Schnurr, he's always ready to break a big wing. Damian Jones, again, even in the receiving aspect, not just running the football, they like to throw to him out of the backfield. Coach Perry loves screen passes. He loves to get his guys in space, let them try to make yardage in the act.
Let me ask you this, Coach. Obviously Coach Perry made some adjustments there at quarterback. That's paid off big for him.
Yeah, it has. He's working with 2 quarterbacks now. Kirk Fagot has actually been doing a really good job of throwing the football. He has about 137 yards a game, actually. The key to him is the 13 touchdowns. He seems to find the end zone quite often. Then they brought in Bo Allen, the freshman that we did. Gary and I were really impressed with this guy. Nice kid, big kid, smart kid. He's already thrown for 8 touchdowns. He's throwing at about 56%. So we need to improve a little bit on that, probably get a little bit better with his techniques. But, yeah, the quarterbacks have been a big part of Lexington Catholic's success.
Well, Southwestern, they've got some weapons too, Coach. What do we know about them?
Well, we know one thing, that their number 1 guy, number 4, Patrick Edwards, is not going to play tonight probably. He dinged his knee up a little bit last week. And he's dressed, I think, but I think they may hold him out this game and maybe even the first round of the playoffs, just in case to keep him as healthy as they can keep him. Now, they're going to probably start Brandon Pruitt. He's a 6 foot, 185-pound sophomore. Haven't seen him, don't know a lot about him, but I'm sure if he comes from the Southwestern program, a Larry French program, he really knows what he's doing.
Southwestern, they do got a loss on the season to a team that we've seen, and that's Danville, Coach. And maybe that speaks a little bit of volume there about how Danville plays compared to how maybe Lexington Catholic plays tonight.
Maybe, but that was a close game too. I don't have the score right offhand, but I remember reading about it that it was a really close football game. So I'd say they're pretty well matched, even though there's a class division here, as far as that goes. 5A and 3A, yeah. Mm-hmm. In fact, 5A Southwestern, they could go far in the playoffs, but sooner or later down the road, they're going to have to meet Bowling Green, and that's never a pretty sight.
Well, if you look on the sideline, though, Coach, does class really matter? Because Lexington Catholic, they'll dress a whole bunch of players on the sideline as well, so maybe just as many as what Southwestern has over there.
Right. They dress their freshmen, and you'll see a lot of freshmen on the sideline, probably in both teams. Again, Southwestern, I'm really looking forward to seeing. Larry French ran a specific type of offense when he was over at Boyle County. I'm waiting to see if he's going to do the same type of thing here. Likes to run the ball a lot. Their pass offense is predicated on short passes, looking at receiver, maybe going in a fade down the sideline periodically. Lexington Catholic likes to use a hybrid of a system where you look for open areas and the receivers get to the open areas, the ball's fed to them with those 2 good quarterbacks and some pretty darn good receivers. So it should be a pretty good football game.
What do you think's going to happen tonight, Coach? What's it going to take to get the victory, I guess is what I should ask.
Well, let's look at both teams, all right? In order for Southwestern to get the victory, you know, the teams have done pretty well against Lexington Catholic as far as points per game and as far as rushes per game. I think Lexington Catholic's averaging about 139 yards rushing, but their opponents are averaging over 240 yards rushing. So teams that can run the football at Lexington Catholic seem to be successful. So I would say in order to win, Southwestern's going to have to pick and choose when they throw the passes, because Lexington Catholic secondary are ball hawks. They'll come for the football. Both teams hit really hard, so it should be a real physical game. Southwestern, to win the game, rush the football, control the clock, and cut down on the turnovers. Lexington Catholic now, they're going to win this football game, I think, with their speed. They're going to have to hit those receivers on their short routes, let them break tackles and get down the field. They have some trick plays. They run some reverses. They have a lot of things they can do in their pass offense. So they're going to have to open up their playbook a lot against Southwestern. On the other hand, I'm concerned about their kicking game a little bit. We haven't seen very many good kicks and kickoffs. They're going to give the other team a good possessions on the field. It's going to be tough, but Lexington Catholic, again, cut down the turnovers, throw the football, and get Damian Jones in the mix constantly.
Damian Jones, is that your guy, your pick to click tonight, Coach?
Yeah, he's rushing for 925 yards so far. I think and he only played, I think, 7 games, right? He missed a game with an injury or whatever. So I think, I think he's the guy tonight, and their defense. I'm looking for Buckenham to make big plays catching the football. I'm looking for Kirk Fagot to do a heck of a job passing, and defense. Oh my gosh, they're just there's some seriously good defensive players on that team, and they're just going to have to really, the linebackers, Lexington Catholic linebackers, are going to have to really hit in there and just make some big tackles.
All right, Coach, we'll step out for a second. We'll give a little bit more information before we get the game started tonight. We got about maybe about 10 minutes before we meet the team captains, that type of thing.
Well, we'll do the starting lineups.
Okay. All right, we'll be back with starting lineups here from Lexington Catholic High School. You're watching Night Vision here on PrepSpin.
University of Kentucky, Parker Wells. Let's give another round of applause to our class of 2017 Dan Knights. Ladies and gentlemen, the captains for tonight's game for the Lexington Catholic Knights, number 43, off. Number 13, Kirk Fagot, number 63, Whitney Langford. And for the Southwestern Warriors, number 16, Brandon Pruitt, number 44, Floyd Fannin, number 51, Austin Dalton, and number 74, Peyton Phelps.
Back here at Lexington Catholic High School, Joseph K. Ford Stadium. It's the coach, Mike Meehan, alongside myself, William Warfield, and Coach, the captain's meeting out there in the middle of the field.
They're meeting in the middle of the field. We can go over the starting lineup here real quickly. You can take a look at the captains, and maybe William and Joe watch the coin toss and let me know who's what, where, when. For Southwestern, starting at guard, Josh Williams. At other guard, Matt Nelson. At center, Peyton Phelps. This is the offense for Pulaski Southwestern. At tackle, Morgan Hubbard. At the other tackle, Austin Dalton. And at running back, J.R. Vaught, the junior, and he is starting in place of the injured Eric Parker. And out of running back, Blake Lanham, Bobby Allen, and Drew Sawyers will see time at running back also. Trevor Brock, number 3, will be in there some at receiver. William Lemon at receiver. Floyd Fannin at receiver. And a quarterback, Brandon Pruitt, number 16, Brandon Pruitt, the sophomore. On defense, we'll look at What was a coin toss, William?
Lexington Catholic won the toss. They elected to defer, so Southwestern will start off with the ball.
We're good at that. So let's look at Lexington Catholic's defense real quickly. At linebacker, at Rover action, Eric Sotil, number 38. At left end, William Roden. At left tackle, Zach Owsley at nose. At Buck linebacker, Kevin Brown. And at right end, Dylan Coulter. At corner, Jake Topley. At strong safely, Jack Fagot. At middle linebacker, Austin Pradoshi. At free safety, Henry Hodos. And at cornerback, Carson Brunell. This is a good football team for Lexington Catholic, a good defensive team with their linebackers. If their defensive line can control the line of scrimmage, this could be a pretty good game for Catholic. Otherwise, I think Southwestern is going to have some big boys and some power inside.
I mean, the look test out there, they look, Lexington Catholic's got some big guys obviously on their team, but Southwestern looking across the way there, it looks like a lot of those guys are big. So could be a lot of work done in the trenches tonight, Coach.
There could be. I know Josh Williams, guys like that, they're big, but they're strong. They're 5'11", 205 pounds, 230, 240. 235 and so on. So one of their players is 285, and that's Justin Roth. But to be honest with you, it's going to be a pretty good matchup, and I think it's going to be how Lexington Catholic offensively can spread the field and throw, and how, like I said, Pulaski Southwestern, the Warriors, can control the line of scrimmage and run the football.
Warriors, technically, if you were to look region to region, obviously Lexington Catholic's 11th region team. Southwestern a 12th region team, so it's always good when you get those regions together. Now I know in football they're aligned a lot differently there, Coach. They're by district and by class, but there's some classic matchups that have happened between the 11th and 12th. This might be one tonight, like you were mentioning.
It could be. We're taking a look at that, and we'll see. Kickoff.
Making a move, Coach.
Nice job. That ball was fielded by Joe Vaught. Again, 5'11", 150-pound sophomore. Nice job of running the football. So let's see what they come out with here. Pulaski Southwestern.
Looks like
16, Brandon Pruitt at quarterback, running shotgun. They've got a spread offense. Here we'll take a look at it. There is one running back in the shotgun formation.
Brandon Pruitt also plays on the other side of the ball too, a defensive back for Southwestern.
Spread offense again. Lexington Catholic in the 4-3 look. Hand off to Drew Sawyers. Nice gain driving down the field. We have a flag on the play. I think it's a holding penalty on about midfield here. Let's take a look at it.
Drew Sawyers, by the way, a sophomore. He plays not only running back there for him, but also as a wide receiver for Southwestern.
Yeah, several of these people on Southwestern's team play both ways. That holding penalty is going to hurt. Is really going to hurt. That holding occurred at about the 48, 49-yard line, so that's a 10-yard penalty.
Bring up 1st and 20.
4th and about 12. 4th and about 12. 1st and about 12. Again, Lexington Catholic are in that same defensive look they like to use against this with a single safety, a cover 3 look in there. They may be playing man on the outside receivers. Brandon Pruitt puts him motion. Good throw, an incomplete pass. Pretty good job of coverage out there.
It was to Bobby Allen. Bobby Allen, senior for Southwestern.
Bobby Allen did a nice job of running his route, but it looked again like Buckingham was all over it, and he's one of those guys that.
I think it's going to be pass interference on Buckingham, though. I think he had a hold of Allen there.
Right. Pass interference on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like I guess he got there early. It was a pretty good job of tackling. It looked to me like it was about the same time, but they're all over it. That's an automatic first down, and they're going to be a first down and 10 on about the 45-yard line now, 44.
Yeah, Buchanani, he was trying to rush that, trying to get to the receiver, Allen, there, but it looked like he kind of had him in a headlock as he was trying to defend it.
Joe Vaught in motion. Hand the ball on. Nice job. That was a nice job on the sweep play to Brandon Pruitt. Good handoff to Vaught. Nice job on the corner. Vaught, by the way, I just heard someone say that he has the school record for kickoff return, so no wonder he did a good job on that kickoff return.
Just a sophomore, too.
Right. Big number 44 now in the backfield.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about there, Coach. That's Floyd Fannin, senior.
In the I formation. Handoff. Good job. Big hole block there. Nice job, little off-tackle power play. Fannin, nice job of breaking through the line of scrimmage. Good job of blocking on the line of scrimmage there by the guards, Josh Williams, Matt Nelson, Peyton Phelps, Morgan Hubbard, and Austin Dalton. Nice job on the offensive line.
Southwestern moving the football. I do want to thank Mingy Beef Jerky for being one of our sponsors here on the network. I want to thank also Bluegrass Orthopedics and UK Sports Medicine.
Basically a full house shotgun formation again. Pruitt with the football.
Sawyers again.
Yeah, nice job. Sawyers tried to get the corner this time. Lexington Catholic was ready for him. Really nice job by 2 or 3 of the Catholic defenders out there.
It's going to be a loss of 1 for Southwestern. That'll bring it 2nd down and 12, Coach.
2nd and 12, or a long 11, as they say on the TV shows. Back in the pistol formation, offset I. Pretty good job there. A little handoff, a little power play by Lemon. That is William Lemon, and got a few yards on the play. Good job of closing down by the defensive tackles and the linebacker of Catholic.
William Lemon, a senior. A lot of seniors in this ball game.
Love the Southwestern uniforms, all white with red helmets. Numbers are easy to see. Lexington Catholic, of course, in their blue.
I don't know, Coach. It kind of reminds me of Florida a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, nice job.
Pitch out there, but good tackle by the Knights.
That was a good tackle. It was a really good block out there by 44, Floyd Fannin. But the Lexington got pancaked, and yet the outside man, the edge player, came up and made the tackle. Nice job out there by Catholic.
That was Sid Sharp, I believe, in there on the tackle there for Lexington Catholic.
Sid Sharp's been known to do that. He's one of our favorite defensive players on this football team. They're lined up for a field goal now.
Number 21 in the kick for Southwest.
Well, we said, earlier in the pregame, Coach, that we'd see some of these kickers in the ball game tonight. There you have it.
William Avina, nice kick. Good job at that time.
That ball had enough on it to keep on going, probably another 30 yards.
Yeah, that was senior William Avina. Nice job of kicking. So the Warriors score first on a nice drive. A couple penalties helped. 3-0 with 8:43 to go in the first quarter. Pretty good job by the Southwestern offense driving down the field. I think Catholic is happy that they settled for a field goal there, William.
All right, we're going to step out just for a second. I want to thank White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, our title sponsor here on the network.
White, Greer, and Maggard, where a beautiful smile is just the beginning.
All right, here we go. Back here at Lexington Catholic High School, Joseph K. Ford Stadium, Southwestern able to get on the board first here against the Knights. They lead 3-0. Big field goal.
Yeah, Nathan Snurr deep here for the kickoff now. It's 3-0. Nathan Snurr back in the kick. I think he went to the coaches to the sideline The kicker did. I think he had the wrong shoe or the wrong tee or something, probably the wrong tee. But there's a little holdup in the game while they're waiting for him to get back out on the field. So we'll see what happens here. That's a new one to me. I think it has to do with the tee. Yeah, I think he was using an illegal tee probably, one that was too high or something. So
if you're just joining us, Gary Ball out tonight, feeling a little under the weather is what we're told. And Coach Mike Meehan and myself, William Warfield, the King of Stream, here with you.
We're doing the best we can, Gary. William Avina, again, the kicker, the same guy that kicked the field goal. Nathan Snur deep. We love Snur. Good quickness. Lexington Catholic can get a few blocks here. If the Knights can get a few blocks, we could get some good field position.
Coach, you made me come out of football retirement. I was done calling any football.
Well, we do the best we can. Out of bounds, kicked out of bounds. That's a penalty. Lexington Catholic can take it on the 35, or they have other choices too. Let's see what they do. They make him kick it again. We'll see.
You know, Southwestern.
Yeah, they're going to have him kick it again, William.
Coach Southwestern, they played against their big rivalry last week. That's Pulaski County. They won that ball game 21-6. Previous game they played Lincoln County, which is a county that borders Pulaski County. They won that one 37-7. And then they defeated South Laurel 62-20 the game before that. They're on a roll.
Right, but number 4, Patrick Edwards, has been their star this year, running the football, 118 yards a game, and he's not here tonight. He's I think he may be on the sideline. We'll take a look and see if we see his number, but he dinged up his knee, so he's not playing tonight.
We got a lot of injuries around here. We even saw a guy fall off the ladder a while ago.
Yeah, somebody fell off the ladder upstairs.
Glad he's all right, though.
Good job of fielding the football by one of the Catholic players.
That's big number 38 there for Lexington Catholic coach. And
Satil. Yes, Satil with the return, and he did. The ball fell out of his hands there on the hit, but Lexington Catholic got it back. So Mr. Satil got a little lucky there. We'll take a look at Lexington Catholic real quickly and see. They're starting Fago at quarterback tonight. They'll keep the young freshman, I guess, in reserve if they need to. Damian Jones in the backfield with them.
Well, that might tell you that Lexington Catholic is looking to throw right off the bat here against Southwestern.
Jones just really driving the ball, trying to get up in there, but a really good tackle by the defensive player there. The big man, number 51. Yeah, Dalton. Austin Dalton on the tackle. Super job of closing in and making the tackle.
I'll tell you what, there's a couple of these boys here on Southwestern that do not get hungry. I promise you that.
2nd and 7.
Fago,
nice job.
Coach, he kind of stuttered there off that snap. He got the snap, but then he kind of stuttered. I thought he, maybe thought he heard a whistle or something.
William, I think you're exactly right. The way he hesitated, it was like he did hear a whistle. He kind of held up before he threw the ball. Did a nice job of throwing the ball. It's 3rd and very short now. He's alone in the backfield. We got an empty backfield. Southwestern in a 3-4 look with 2 safeties covering the hash.
Wings are out for Lexington Catholic.
Go nice.
Big 44.
Yeah, number 44. We've seen him on offense too. Fannin knocked that ball down. Looked like he had a receiver open on a little hook pattern. Lexington Catholic likes to go for it on these things. They're not shy about going for it on these close downs and distances.
You got to be able to look over that Southwestern line. That might be a challenge tonight for Lexington Catholic.
It could be, but it could be a long count. Try to draw him too. You might just see it. Nice job by Fago. Fago's a tough guy. We talked to him before. Really nice job of powering the ball up in there, getting the first down. Coach Perry, I'll tell you what, he rolled the dice again, and he's been doing it a lot lately.
I like Fago. He looked over at the sideline, looked at those markers there, knew exactly how much he had to get, and he got exactly what he needed.
He did. The Knights in a trips formation. They have a trips wide out there in a zone defense again. Nice handoff to Jones. Nice job of busting up through there on the little zone run.
Yep.
Looks like a first down for Go. Nice handoff.
Jones with a nice little speed burst there as he hit that line. Was able to see just a little bit of a hole there and able to get through it.
Yeah, really nice job, by the way, of reading the hole on that zone. Back in the pistol. Nice open fake. Down the field. He had 2 receivers open, actually. The throw, there's a flag on the play. It looks like a holding penalty against Lexington Catholic. But, again, he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Yeah, he's looking for Ben Buchananny down there, down deep.
Yeah, Buchananny broke. No, it's against the hand to the face penalty against Southwestern. So that's a big penalty. That's a 15-yarder. Let's see. They mark it off here. So it's going to be a first down.
Personal foul.
I'd put it down there around the 20.
All the way down around the 20. Catholic did a heck of a job of running those routes. Forgo just overthrew him. He actually had 2 receivers open there down the field. So
22-yard line.
Bo Bennington, I believe, was open too.
Ooh,
big time hackle. Damian Jones, a little handoff on the outside off tackle. Big hit. You get that number, that train?
Yeah, it was number 10 there for Southwestern.
Number 10 for Southwestern. A big job by Devin Shrunk. He's the cornerback over there. 6 foot, 155 pound, packs a punch. For going the keeper this time. Nice job, little gain there. Little fake to Damian Jones, ran a little keeper on the backside.
Well, thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Tonight Vision, I'm being told that we will have the middle school coaches for Lexington Catholic will come up at some point, at least the head coach, to talk with us about their big day tomorrow.
Yeah, a big junior high tournament tomorrow. We need to hear about that. Nice job, right on the sideline. Good throw and good catch.
Yep. Fago come over here to the near sideline, was able to hit in stride his man there, Bo Bennington.
Bo Bennington, nice job running the route. Lexington Catholic is hitting those short passes. I'd be surprised. Pretty soon we're going to see those screen passes he likes to run too. Looking back for directions, we got an ace formation. In other words, 2 wideouts on both sides, on each side. There's the snap to Fago. Hand off to Jones. Look at that. Broke it on the outside again. A little zone play on the outside.
Southwestern has them scouted fairly well because they were able to close in on that opening.
They closed in on the opening, but he had a good gain on second down there. So we're going to be 3rd and about 4 maybe. 3rd and 5, 4.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
2nd and 5. Yeah, it's 2nd and 5 because they picked up the first down on the penalty.
That's right. Fago, hand off to Jones again. A little stutter step in the middle, breaks to the outside.
2 tackles missed.
It's a nice job, a nice cut, getting back in there. Lexington Catholic's really attacking that edge on the left side.
It almost looked like his own man brought him down there. Big number 52 for Lexington Catholic in there on that action. Talking about John Lynch.
Well, sometimes, William, it's hard because when you have a scat back like that that dances around so much, you just don't know where he is. Damian Jones, 925 yards just before this game started. We'll see how he does. Another handoff to Jones. Oh, big collision inside.
Yeah, nothing happening there.
No, there was nothing there at all. So we're going to have 4th down here, it looks like, and very short.
Lexington Catholic will probably end up going for it here. I don't think they're going to bring in no kicker for this one.
Well, again, you know, this is a non-district game. It's not even a game in the same class. So, yeah, why not?
Well, you know, it is senior night, though, so it's a big game for them. Touchdown.
Nice job. Good throw.
That was number 33, Austin Perochi.
Perdoshi, yeah, it was a nice pass. Fago, I'll tell you what, he just rolls out to the right. He cocked that ball. He does a really good job of setting his feet, getting his shoulders around, throwing that football. So it's 6-3 right now with 3:46 to go in the first quarter. Lexington Catholic rolled the dice again and won.
Well, you got to like the way that they're playing the lottery right now, Coach. Won that scratch-off ticket there.
I do. It's a really nice job. That is, I think, the first catch that he's had this year and first touchdown of receiving.
Yep. They're saying we're confirmed that. Yes, sir.
Nice job on the kick. All right, good job. With 3:46 to go in the first quarter, 7-3, Lexington Catholic rolled the dice and scored, William.
Lexington Catholic on the board. They take the lead, as you say, Coach, 7-3. We'll keep it right here. We do want to thank some of our sponsors, White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics. They are our title sponsor here on the network for all your braces needs. Make sure you check them out. They got that Invisalign technology, Coach. It's kind of like having braces without braces, if you will. So, you know, technically the days of what people referred to when I was in school when you had braces, they say, hey, metal mouth.
Yeah, not anymore.
Not anymore.
No, they do a really good job. They really do. I'd also like to say, Gary's not here, but I want to plug his show, Scholastic Ball Report. This week on Sunday at 12:30, the Scholastic Ball Report with Gary Ball, long-running high school show about sports. Danville is our featured team. They have scholars from Lexington Catholic, and they have a feature on the long snapper from Anderson County. That's Sunday at 12:30 on the TWC. And those of you who have Dish like me, I watch it on Channel 28.
I believe they're going to end up having West Jasmine Volleyball on their new 12th region champions as well, as what Gary was telling me.
That's awesome. Fantastic. Well, here we go. Getting ready to kick off. We'll see how it goes. Again, number 15, Francisco Rios, the kicker. He kicked the extra point also. Kick goes down to about the 6-yard line. Nice job of coverage on that play. Very, very difficult to run sideline to sideline against a team like Lexington Catholic that's so quick. Even though the guy running the football might be one of the best return people there are in that whole class. Again, that's Joey Vaught. JP Vaught, just a super job of returning kicks, but that time Lexington Catholic stopped him. So here we go, 1st and 10.
Pardon me, Coach. I'm tweeting some of these highlights real quick.
That's fine. Lexington Catholic got 9 in the box.
Ooh, nice run here. Tackle.
Nice job. Good job, Vaught running the football, but William Lemon running the football. Good job of coming up, making the tackle. Again, Lexington Catholic looks like they're saying they're going to stop the run. They don't think they're going to throw the football. They have 10 people within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage with a single safety. Quarterback drops back, got man on man down the field. Oh, dropped the ball.
That would have definitely been 6 if he was able to hold on to that.
Yeah, the pass was to JP Vaught running down the field, 5'11", 150 pounds. He looked like he had a step, but then Bedroshi came up and put the closer on him, it looked like.
You know, Southwestern, no stranger to Lexington Catholic over there. It's their head coach, Larry French, who battled Lexington Catholic many, many times with Boyle County right here on this very field.
Yeah, an excellent football coach, well known in this state. I formation, looked like the handoff was to Fannin again. Still driving the ball, refuses to go down, going for the first down. Looks like he got it.
Number 24, Lemon on the carry.
Yeah, that was Lemon again. I'm getting 24 and 44 mixed up here. 24, Lemon.
I remember some classics over the years with Coach Larry French coming in here to Lexington County. Of course, Lexington Catholic going down there as well to Boyle County, but one of the all-time winningest coaches, as a matter of fact, Larry French is.
Pruitt again at quarterback, handing the ball off. Mendenhall. I'll tell you what, they have some. That's Lemon again. They have some really seriously big guys on the offensive line trying to block. I think the center's a little short, but he's real strong, stocky. Yep. Pruitt again looking to the sideline to try to get a play. Again, like we mentioned before, they're one of their best players. In fact, their best running back, Patrick Edwards, is not playing tonight. He's not in the football game, so they're going with a sophomore running back for most of the time.
I believe it was Pedrochi again on the tackle there for Lexington Catholic.
Back to throw.
Ooh, they like this guy right now.
Yep. Again, nice pass to Vaught. Again, just a super job. I think Pruitt has found the target in Vaught down the sideline. Carson Brownell was on the tackle. He was with him for a while, but it looked like the route was just perfectly timed.
J.P. Vaught, one of the rising stars here in the state of Kentucky, is just a sophomore, Coach.
Yeah, and they're targeting him almost every pass play. I formation again. Pruitt going to get the football. Nice job running up the middle. Good job, a nice job of tackling. That's William Lemon again on the carry. Yeah, Perdoshi and Brown on the tackle. Hey, again, Lexington Catholic, take a look at the defense, William. They may be playing man on the outside receivers, but, buddy, everybody is down within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. They are saying you will not run this ball against us. So it's 2nd and 8, right?
They got their hands full, that's for sure. Again, you talk about size out there on the field. You kind of wonder, if that continues to go on, if who's going to wear down first.
Well, again, it's just a matter of tackling those running backs. There's a screen.
He got it free. He's gone, Coach.
It's a nice throw, a little screen, missed tackle out there on the line of scrimmage. When you run a screen to those wide receivers like that, especially Vaught with his kind of speed, again, he's one of the top kickoff return people in the state. When you run a screen like that and you miss that first tackle, wow.
Yeah, he was able to elude that first tackle there, and, he just took off. Went to another gear.
He did. He opened up a lead all the way down the field. There was nobody going to catch him. Again, nice play. I expected Catholic to start running the screens early. Looks like Southwestern found a little weakness running the screen. Again, though, he should have been tackled. Little swing gate look on the extra point.
We might have open season on touchdowns tonight.
It could be a little bit of a low snap, but no problem with the kick at all. Again, that's Avina, the senior kicker. Nice job. Okay, it's 10-7, 53 seconds to go in the first quarter. William, I think we might see a lot of points in this game tonight. Lexington Catholic, they like to throw the football. They've got Damian Jones as a weapon. Southwestern has found a receiver for sure in they
no doubt
found
about
a receiver
that.
in Vaught and just really getting the ball to him, and he's been breaking some long ones. So here we go. Lexington Catholic's going to get the football again, Schnurr deep. They're going to try to get some good field position here and see what happens. Again, this is the White Greer Maggard game of the week here on Night Vision at Joseph K. Ford Stadium. Mike Meehan here with William Warfield. Joe here running the camera as usual, doing a good job. We had somebody fall down the steps from the roof a few minutes ago.
Man, I feel bad for that guy.
That was some excitement, and I hear we might have some excitement on the field later on in this game.
I heard about that. There's rumors going around that there's something magical may happen.
Yeah, we're going to wait and see. We don't want to jump the gun on this, so we'll see. Here we go. Avina again with the kick. This young man can really kick the football. I tell you, we saw that on the field goal. He's going to kick deep. No, short kick. Again, good job of fighting his way through. Satil on the catch. That was a pretty good job. A pretty good job. Eric Satil does a really nice job of fielding these kicks when they kick it short. We were talking, Joe, we were talking earlier in the game, Joe, about kicking in this city. It's not really very good that we've seen. Again, sometimes I think they just don't choose to kick deep.
A lot of those kids don't come on until this playoffs anyway. And most of them are playing soccer, the ones that can really kick.
True. Trips to one side, dual to the other side.
Oh, nice throw.
Oh, nice cover.
That was great coverage.
Yeah, Bennington on the post pattern. Sawyer made the closed it down and knocked the ball away. Sawyer did a really nice job. Yeah. But again, let me say this. Mr. Fago needs to pull the trigger sooner. When your receiver is running in front of the defender and even with him, throw the football. Don't wait too long. Damian Jones again on the handoff. We have a flag immediately on the play.
Probably going to be a face mask.
Well, the umpire threw it, so it could be either face mask or hold. Let's see what he says.
It's going to be a face mask against.
It's against Lexington Catholic. They're looking to mark this off. And White Hat's still discussing it. Yeah, it's holding against Lexington Catholic on that play. That's not good because when you start off like that and you're back on first, now it's first and 25 or 30 or whatever. Still second down. Yeah, second down. Second 22 yards. Spread out on both sides again. We go back to pass. Hey, there's a flag on the play there. I tried to call that early, but he threw that ball as soon as the ball was snapped. Another holding penalty. Coach French is going to back him up all the way, trying to get the best field position he can. There was immediate flag on that play. I don't know. This is an interesting choice. He turned down the 3rd and 13. He turned down the 3rd and 13 for second Woodford County. It looks like. Trips to the right side, a duel on their left. Fago scrambling a little bit here to get away. Throws it out of bounds. Good, smart job.
Yeah, he didn't have anybody to go to on that one. Good coverage there by Southwestern.
No, I'm surprised on that, too. It's 3rd down. That 2nd down would have been a good time to run the screen or even the draw to Damian Jones. Fago's really smart, though. He's learned over the years to just, get rid of that ball when he has to.
We're counting down the time here in the first quarter of play, Coach. It's just only a chance to get one more play off before the quarter ends.
Just 6 seconds to go. Fago gets a play from the sideline, back in that shotgun again. There's a little draw play. Thought he was going to break through there. Damian Jones looked like he was going to break through, but it was a really good shoestring tackle. Yeah, Price on the tackle, dove and got his ankles. So here we are, end of the first quarter, 10-7, Southwestern. Really good football game so far.
It has been. Southwestern got a tough task coming in here to Lexington to play Lexington Catholic, a team that's been known over the years to dominate on this field. The only time I really see Lexington Catholic really get taken out here is if they play like a Trinity or St. X. I can't remember any time that a team really come in here and just totally destroyed Lexington Catholic.
No, Lexington Catholic, the Knights like to play up, too. They like to play in these divisions and these classes higher than they are. This is a class 5 with Pulaski Southwestern. A good football team, by the way, 7-2 record for Pulaski. Of course, Lexington Catholic 4-5, I believe. And both of these teams should make some noise in the playoffs.
William Warfield alongside the coach, the man, the myth, the legend, Coach Mike Meehan. Coach, we got some first half stats here.
Well, we'll have to take a look at that. Okay, Lexington Catholic's going to punt the football. Nice job on the punt. Let the ball roll. 4th down. Pretty decent job, but that's going to still give Southwestern pretty good field position. The punter for Lexington Catholic, again, number 54?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 54 for Lexington Catholic on the punt. That is Sid Sharp. Yeah, I should know that number from his defense.
Coach, let me go over some of the first quarter statistics here. William Lemon leads Southwestern in rushing with 42 yards, 63 yards passing for Pruitt for Southwestern. Lexington Catholic leaders right now, Damian Jones, 30 yards rushing, and then Kurt Fago with 14 yards passing.
Again, they found a weakness here, throwing that ball to number 11 there.
Yeah, J.P. Vaught having a big game so far.
Big power play up the middle. Pretty decent job of stopping it, coverage, so it's a short game. Looks like I got about 4 yards on that, maybe close to 5. Lexington Catholic has got everybody piled inside. There is no reason for them to be getting 5 or 6 yards of carry when you have as many as 10 people within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage playing man-to-man on the outside. Tough job down here with Vaught, covering Vaught down here on this side.
I'm going to give a shout-out to my good friend Josh Moore with the Herald Leader, who's here with us tonight.
Yeah, a little man-to-man again. Yeah, Josh, super job, by the way, writing for the Herald Leader. A little bit of stuff online, too. I like to read his tweets if you get a chance. Josh Moore, super job on his tweets.
Keeps everybody up to date, that's for sure. They were looking for Vaught again down here on the sideline, and Lexington Catholic able to put the double team on them.
Well, they did, but it was a holding penalty on the offense, too, and interference on the on the defense, so.
It's going to offset.
Yeah. Now, they're going to keep looking for Vaught over here. They're going to try to isolate him every chance they get. A little play fake and then throw the fade down the sideline. It's really, really tough to cover. Every chance he gets, Bennington is doing the best he can to cover that play.
Also want to send a shout out to our good friends up there at Bluegrass Preps. Got a lot of scoring updates in their forums if you guys want to check that out.
2 backs in the backfield. Handed off to the big man.
Big number 24 once again, Lemon.
Yeah, Lemon's getting the football on the outside now, too. He can drive the football. Pretty good job of blocking. Lexington Catholic is doing everything they can to stop these runs by putting everybody up there. But, again, it's really, really tough when you have a good experienced offensive line up there.
Getting some updates from around the area. Eagles up right now. Lexington Christian up 26-6 on Powell County right now.
Lexington Christian will be undefeated this season. First undefeated team in that school's history.
10-0 is what they're trying for.
Boy, I tell you what, he did not get the first down.
Yeah, that was a good play over there by Brown for Lexington Catholic, able to stop him just short, about a yard short.
Yeah, Brunell made the tackle, and that was Lemon again powering the ball up in there. So we have 4th and 1, a short one, actually. It looks like they're going to roll the dice, too. Probably see a long count here. To try to draw Lexington Catholic off sides. I wouldn't be surprised if Brandon Pruitt takes his time. Well, they're talking about it now. Let's see.
Yeah,
we have a timeout.
They're going to, definitely talk about it here. Over the years, Coach French has always had a good running back over the years. I'll go back to, Reese Ryan or maybe even who was the big guy that played at Boyle County that Lamar Dawson. There you go.
Lamar Dawson, played defense, went to USC or somewhere, UCLA to play.
Yeah, USC.
Yeah, USC. Yeah, they've had some, and Titletown over there. I mean, when he was at Boyle, just as really a great program. And at Southwestern, he's building this program up too. They do have quite a rivalry there in Pulaski, though. When they play Pulaski, that's a war.
Oh yeah, it's always a big game.
Lexington Catholic, it seems like their rival has become Boyle County.
It has, and especially since, they kind of followed each other back to the class, down to Class 3A from 4A. They just kind of stuck with each other there.
It has.
Of course, Boyle County may lame their rival, against maybe Garrett or even Mercer County. Of course, Danville's big rivalry with them.
It's quarterback sneak, Pruitt. Nice job. Brandon Pruitt powers his way forward for the first down, so it's 1st down and 10 there on about midfield.
I guess when you're in the center of Kentucky, everybody wants a piece of you, don't they?
That's exactly true, and that goes for any winning program. Everybody's out to get him. The defensive line for Lexington Catholic needs to hold tight here. We've got Cody Price, the defensive line for Lexington Catholic. Middle linebacker, Perdoshi, guys like that, they really need to hold here.
Long pass.
Fox screen. Okay, that didn't work. That we mentioned this last week. Pruitt was trying to get Sawyer on what we call a Fox screen. The receiver on the inside runs the deep route. It looks like he's going to block first, and they had a really good job because they used their best receiver out there to as a decoy. J.P. Vaught was the decoy on that play. He ran a little screen action, but they threw deep.
Well, I think they're starting to learn a lesson that they're running that far down the field and looking for those wide receivers open as we get a run here. Lexington Catholic's starting to close in on them, capitalize on some of those.
They are. I think they really are a little bit nervous about Vaught right now, and so these other receivers might jump up ahead.
And, Coach, you got to remember, Lexington Catholic here 2 weeks ago when we were here, they had a lot of interceptions in that game. What was it, 6 or 7 interceptions that game?
Yeah, 97-yard pick six and a 30-yard pick six, yes.
You got to be careful against the Knights on throwing that football.
There's another screen. Really good job of coverage that time.
That was just a host of Knights right there.
Yeah, they ran the Fox screen on the previous 2 plays ago, and then they come back with the regular screen pass out there. Little quick screen. And that was a heck of a job. We have a holding penalty also against the Southwestern Warriors.
It's probably going to be a block in the back, maybe.
I believe it was a hold on the outside by the receiver. Let's see. Oh, you got it, William. Nice job. Nice job, buddy. Decline. That's 4th down and 10, so they're like going to punt. Let's get a number of that punter out there. Snur's going to return the punt. He's back to return it.
This first half taken away. 8:45 left to go here in the first half of play. Coach Mike Meehan alongside myself, William Warfield. Gary Ball out tonight under the weather.
Looks like Trevor Vaught is the kicker. Nice punt. Trevor Brock on the punt. Little reverse handoff. Got the corner.
He's gone, Coach. He needs one more block.
No. He got threatened by the kicker. That's his problem. He backed off the kicker and ran back inside and got tackled.
You got to run through that kicker.
You got to run through the kicker.
And he would have been gone.
You got to make sure the kicker makes the tackle. It's really funny, too, because he'll hear about it in the film session.
Yeah, you just got to keep running through that kicker because he would have been gone. That was the last man in your way right there.
Fago and Jones in the backfield again. We have 2 wideouts to the right, split left. And look at the defense in a 3. Looks like a 3-3. 3-3 look with 4, like an umbrella secondary playing zone out there. Little fake.
And keep it.
Keep. Nice job. Oh, that was Bo Allen now. They got the freshman quarterback in there. Got the freshman quarterback in there now with Damian Jones. It'll be fun to watch this guy. He's got some skills. He said has a real future here at Lexington Catholic.
Yeah, he looks good out there. He's definitely got a bright future, no doubt about that.
2nd and 4, hand the ball to Jones. Looks like he's got the first down. Nice cut.
Man, I love the way Jones runs that football. It's kind of reminiscent of watching Barry Sanders run back in the day. Just some of those moves, those pivots that he makes on a dime.
Right, he's reading the zone blocking. In the zone block, the lineman reach to one side or the other, and he has the right to cut back anytime he wants. Bo Allen keeping the ball this time again, looking for the first down if he can get it.
It's actually Fago right there back in the game.
Fago back in the game. They tricked me that time.
They're throwing them in and out of there. Fago's going to come back out, and Allen might come back in. Nope, Fago's going to go back in.
Fago's going back in, but Jones came out to the side this time. So they've got 5 receivers in there now. Empty backfield for Fago. That defense is giving them the middle of the field here. They have a cover 2, but the safeties are way wide now. Got trips to this side. Go with the ball, throw in the screen.
Southwestern was looking pass all the way right there, Coach, and that might not have been a bad play right there by Lexington Catholic just to get a few more yards up ahead. Got them the first down.
Yeah, Sam Hodges got the football, and Sam looked like he was going to throw the ball deep, but then he decided to run it, which is good. They got the first down here. Bell Allen back in the backfield, little slip screen. All the way for a touchdown. Nice job there. Slip screen to Sam Hodges again. Sam Hodges coming from nowhere on these plays, Gary. William, I called you Gary. Coming from nowhere on that play.
I'm his brother, Harry.
Okay. That was a nice throw out there. They ran the, Bo Allen, a nice job on a little screen pass. That's what we call a slip screen where the receiver comes back inside.
That was a
Connor
good
Fry with the kick.
I'm sitting here watching that on replay, that score right there. And just a nice play by Lexington Catholic once again.
It was really, really a good job. Connor Fry for the kick, extra point. Every one of these are important now. Good snap, kicks up, and is good. 7:30 to go in the second quarter. 14-10, Lexington Catholic.
And we'll step out real quick. We'll be right back, folks.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
Here we are back at Joseph K. Ford Field. Francisco Rios with a kick, score 14-10 in favor of Lexington Catholic here in the second quarter. Nice kick, kicked it deep into the end zone. Super job. There we saw a good one for the first time this year. Nice job of kicking the football. By the way, Gary, an interesting statistic here for you, Gary. By the way, William, an interesting statistic here for you. Guess which quarter is the best quarter all year long for Lexington Catholic?
I would say probably the third quarter.
No, second quarter by far.
Really?
Without question, second quarter by far. Lexington Catholic has, let's see, I wrote this down somewhere, but this is their best quarter that they've had. Knight's best quarter, second quarter, 88 points in the second quarter. 88 points in the second quarter. Lemon on the carry, pretty good stop up there by Lexington Catholic. Pedrochi again on the tackle, one of the better tacklers on the defensive side for Lexington Catholic. I was looking at some of those tackle leaders. Pedrochi has 63 tackles on the year, by the way. Pruitt again with the football. Looks like giving it to Lemon again.
He's making Lexington Catholic work there.
Oh, he's just dragging people with him. You've got to tackle this big guy.
He had 3 Knights on him, including Brown, and you never see Brown ride anybody's coattails like that.
You got a size on 44 back there? He's a big guy, I'll tell you that.
I would imagine he's like 6'3", 250 maybe.
He looks like he's at least 225, 230, yeah. Power backfield again. Second back through. Oh, good job on the tackle, on the stop out there.
Making up for it on that one.
Sid Sharp, buddy.
Sharp.
Big Sid Sharp came in there and just stood him up and drove him back. That was a second back through fake, fake the ball, belly the ball to the fullback, gives the second back through, but there was nothing there. So now we're 2nd and 10. Lexington Catholic really needs to step it up here and stop this with 6:19 to go in the second quarter.
Coach, we got a lot of football this weekend. We got 12 games between Saturday and Sunday, plus tonight's game. A lot of football on PrepSpin.
A lot of football. I'm looking forward to maybe helping with that a little bit.
Really?
Good job. Tell you what.
Paid for that one. That was big. 43.
Perdoshi, yeah. That was Trevor Brock on the carry. He's 5'11", 161 pounds, and he just met a wall by Perdochi on that play. One of the better tacklers.
That's when you're going full steam ahead.
Yep.
And then you stop.
Okay,
Throwing
it's
the brakes.
3rd and 10, William. Who do you think they're going to look for?
Well, I think they're looking for Vaughn again here.
Full house backfield, though. Looking a little wishbone look, second back. And a penalty.
Yep.
Looks like the penalty might be down here on 74, maybe a hold. Let's see. The referee threw the white hat through the ball. So, yeah, it was a hold. So that was a hold. They should decline this and force a punt here. Maybe get good field position on this.
That penalty will be
Declined.
I think some of the fans over there didn't look too happy about that call in 3rd and 10, running a wishbone belly option look. Pretty good side senior night here at Lexington Catholic. A huge crowd here, by the way. Huge crowd on Lexington Catholic side. And looks like Pulaski brought some people over there too. So
Yeah, they travel well, Pulaski does. Southwestern, that is.
Yeah, you got to say that now. You don't want any wars here.
I was actually down there just a couple weeks ago, as a matter of fact, when West Jessamine girls soccer was playing down there.
Got the punt away. Good job of catching the football. Fake the handoff. Got another flag on the play. Maybe another one there, too.
Might have been another block in the back there, possibly.
Sotil with the return. Faked the reverse and kept the football. But, again, looks like there was a little stuff going on here. We have a flag right here near the sideline. Little discussion. This could go either way here. Again, it's 5:04 to go in the second quarter, 14-10 to Lexington Catholic. Pretty good football game. We've seen some big plays already, some good runs, some power running by Pulaski Southwestern, and some pretty good passing by two quarterbacks for Lexington Catholic, Allen and Fago.
You know, we're starting to see that a lot more. Unless you're Lafayette and you got a Walker Wood there, a lot of the teams here in Lexington area is starting to go with a two-quarterback system.
They are, and playing with your athlete. We have two penalties against Lexington Catholic. A holding penalty, which is a live ball penalty, followed by a personal foul, which could be a dead ball. If it was a dead ball penalty, then that means that both of these penalties would be administrated. So we'd have a 10-yard and a 15-yard. That's a 25-yard penalty.
I want to send a shout-out to Felicia tuning in tonight. Said she loves her cameraman Joe working with us.
Well, I tell you what, I think people got to fight over Joe.
Joe's got some
Except,
fans out
Joe,
there.
how come you didn't catch that guy falling down the steps? That's what I don't understand. You could have just you could have caught him. See, Gary, you miss all the action, buddy. You miss all the strange things happen.
You know, I don't know if we mentioned this tonight or not, but, senior linebacker Jack Fago not dressed tonight. Kirk is in there, but Jack is not dressed.
Lexington Catholic, it's 1st and 10, backed up now on about the 15-yard line, 16-yard line. Damian Jones with the football, breaks it through the middle. It's a nice job. That's the inside zone play that time. They do a really good job of blocking on that. Got to give kudos to Lexington Catholic's offensive line. Jacob Ballard, Mark Rumke, Woodford Langford, John Henry Lynch, and Thomas Gerhardstein. Nice job, you guys.
Great job. Also been getting some score updates. I'm going to look over here at the Bluegrass Preps at their forums and see what's going on.
Fago fakes the handoff, throws it deep. He's got him.
Perfect.
And fumbles the football. Wow, Bo Allen threw that football. Buchanan, he caught the football, ran it about 10 yards, and just looked like he lost the football. Wasn't much of a grab on it, but it just came out. Thank goodness for Lexington Catholic. William, it rolled toward the goal line, so it's on the 5-yard line. So, that's ends up to be like an 80-yard punt, if you look at it that way.
Yep.
But again, with 4:31 to go, you've got them backed up. The idea here is to keep them backed up.
Hey, we do got a big game going on in the state of Kentucky right now with Johnson Central and Belfry. 7-7 is the score in the second period. There is they're running with 1 minute and 37 seconds left to go in that second period, Coach.
Yeah, Johnson Central, one of the teams that beat Lexington Catholic this year.
Yep.
A good football team. Hand off to Lennon. Nice job of carrying the football. A little power play. They're not messing around. They get in that I formation. They lead one big back with the other one running the football. So it's 2nd and 1. This is a waist down. They can do a lot of things on this. I'd be looking for Mr. Vaught, J.P. Vaught on this play. J.P. Vaught split out here to the right side. I formation, Rip.
Will County playing Dunbar tonight.
Power play up the middle, didn't get anywhere. Whistle blew. Yeah, number 24 kind of broke loose on that play again, but the referee had blown the whistle. Mr. Lemon looked like he broke through on that play. Could have gone all the way, but the whistle had blown. But it's 1st and 10 with 3:50 to go in the half.
Hey, we do want to give some live mention to some of the sponsors here on Night Vision as well. We want to thank Collins Bowling Centers, the Eastland and Southland Lanes coach. Matter of fact, they got a special if you mentioned that you heard it here on Night Vision. $99 worth of entertainment for only $39 if you mentioned that you heard it here on Night Vision.
That's a good idea. People need to listen to that. Oh, good job. Lemon trying to hit the left side that time on a power. A host of Knights on the tackle.
Mentioned Mingy Beef Jerky as well. I want to thank those fine folks. Matter of fact, the winning coach tonight will give them an IOU for some Mingy Beef Jerky. Excuse me, Coach. There ain't none left.
We've got to get some more of these coaches. Mingy Beef Jerky, great sponsor, a super company, a local company from Paris. Really nice job, and these coaches want that Mingy Beef Jerky.
Well, they like it too. We like it.
I formation, little fake, throwing down the field. Oh, batted in the air. Good fight for the football out there.
Got to try to pull that down.
Yeah, Pruitt threw for Vaught, but Brunell again was on it. So they're running with Vaught now. They're not messing around. They're running right with him.
Brunell, a rising star here at Lexington Catholic, is his mother and one of our followers there on Twitter as well as and Facebook, as a matter of fact, and just a great family that he comes from.
Super job of covering that time, too. I think they're getting used to this Mr. Vaught, and they're saying, we're not going to let you beat us deep, that's for sure. Pruitt again under center with the I formation, Lemon deep. He's going to roll left this time and throw. Like a little fight for the football. It's complete.
He may have caught that an inch off the ground, but he did catch it.
Brunell was all over it, but it was a really good pass to it right there where only the receiver can get the ball. So that gives them another first down. So they're moving the football now with about 2:30 and change to go in the quarter.
Class 101, Coach. They're over in Regency Center, Class 101. They'll help you with your college planning with the financial part of it, so check them out.
That was a nice job there. Two tight ends. All the linemen foot to foot in there, just running the power. Again, Mr. Lemon is just breaking those things through the line of scrimmage and getting extra yardage. It's like a 13-yard gain for Mr. Lemon now.
I want to thank the fine folks over there at Bluegrass Orthopedics as well. Bluegrass Orthopedics. I don't think who else we need to thank here, Coach. Of course, our title sponsor, White, Greer, and Maggard, couldn't do this without those fine folks.
Fannin at the fullback, Mr. Lemon at tailback. Good job, nothing there. Lexington Catholic piled it up in the middle. That looked like several Lexington Catholic people in there. It looked, 78 was in there. Mark Rumpke and 75 also. Jacob Ballard was in there on the tackle.
Mark Rumpke, that feller comes over there from Versailles, Kentucky. Just an amazing family. That you may remember Rumpke Sign Company. Well, if you look inside Lexington Catholic's Buter Gymnasium, they got the big TV monitors in there. They help build the stuff around it to hold the TVs.
That's a pretty good job there on that play. Yeah, the Rumpke family, a name well known in this area. Super job. All these people that support high school football and high school sports, I just can't say enough for them, for what they do.
Mm-hmm.
That was a different person in there. We had Drew Sawyers in there. He's a sophomore, 5'7", 140-pound running back, and looked good. Again, they got the little guy in there now. I formation, fake to Sawyers, going to throw deep again to our man.
He tackled him by the helmet there, too. That might be a penalty.
But he took the ball away from him. But the The play was the throw was listen to this. The throw was to Vaught. Again, there was a fake in the backfield. They threw it to Vaught. Jake Topley was on the play, and Jake Topley took the ball away from him. But the problem was when he took it away, he landed out of bounds. So that makes it an incomplete pass.
Ooh, I don't, Coach, I'm sitting here looking at it, and it looks like he was in play on that. That was a bad call right there.
We need to look at that, maybe show the people. Can we show that replay sometime?
Well, I mean, you can't show it to them, but.
A saving tackle on that play. Sawyer, again, the quick running back. Really, really, really super job of running the football. And there was a Carson Brunell on the tackle, saving tackle, saved the touchdown with 53 seconds to go. Lexington Catholic's going to call timeout here and try to get some things together. So, William, you think that play was complete on the sideline?
I think he had both feet in.
Did he possess the football?
That's the question there. I guess you'd have to go back and slow that film down a look, but.
Well, it's a moot point now because referees don't have instant replay in high school. So.
Right. Unless the technology is available, it's in the rules, but I don't think Kentucky's adopted it yet. I know the National Federation of High School has got it in their rules if the technology is available, but it's such rare to have it at a high school game. Now we do have it, but
yeah. It's tough to have. It's a rarity. We've seen some schools that are really moving up in their technical stuff. For instance, play clocks. Where the quarterback can see how the times runs down. This is good stuff. This is a real clean game, a real tough game, a hard-fought game. High school football, big deal. It's a big deal in this state and a big deal in many states. I'm gonna. Hopefully at halftime I might have a few seconds to comment on a situation in Pennsylvania I heard. Quite interesting. A place where my brother coaches. Just something that the fans need to understand how important it is.
I've been up there for, actually I did a high school football game up there, Coach, in Pennsylvania.
Do you remember where?
I had to look it up, but I went up there with
Big Lemon with the football.
With the Great American Rivalry Series, I went up there and produced a game for them.
It's a place where they really love their football. William Lennon, again, that's 5'9", 181 pounds. He looks bigger than that. Sid Sharp on the tackle. The Pulaski Southwestern threatening, again, giving it to Lemon up the middle. Piled up by a lot of Knights in there. Quick timeout by Pulaski County, Southwestern. So it's 25 seconds to go here. That's their second timeout. They've got one left if they want to save one for a field goal maybe with a really good field goal kicker that they have. 14-10, 25 seconds. This is a momentum change here. If the Knights can stop them here, and we've seen that in the past, they've shut some people down. They're about the 2-yard line. If they can stop them here and force a field goal, that's a big thing in their favor. On the other hand, Pulaski Southwestern, they punch one in here with William Lennon or the big fullback Fannin, then momentum swings in their favor as we go into halftime. Mm-hmm. Again, this is senior night here, so we saw the introduction of some seniors before the game. Really good job by these seniors. A lot of them play, a lot of them don't play a whole lot, but they still fight and are an important part of this program here at Lexington Catholic. I formation, power, one wide out, 2 tight ends. Here we go. Handoff on the backside. Looks like William Lennon got in that time. Again, little fake to the fullback to the left side, hand back to the right to William Lennon. He scores. 16-14 Southwestern now, an extra point coming up. 20 seconds to go. Pretty good drive, William.
It is a good drive. Southwestern just continues to run it right down the pike with Lexington Catholic.
And we talked about in pregame, you asked me what I thought the key was, and we said Southwestern don't have the turnovers and drive the football, control the line of scrimmage and the clock. And so far, that's what they're doing. Bad snap on the extra point. Trying to get in, and he gets in for 2. No, he stepped out of bounds. He stepped out. He's celebrating over there, but he didn't see the point. That was William Avina, the place kicker, big guy, 6 foot, 225, broke a tackle and got in the end zone, but he stepped out of bounds. And so the extra point is no good. Score remains 16-14, Pulaski Southwestern, with 20 seconds to go.
Looking back on the replay there on that one, and that one might have been questionable, Coach.
Whether he stepped out or not?
Yeah.
Well, they don't have the replay we do, so we can cheat a little bit if we have to. So.
Well, of course, he's looking right at it too, from a different angle than we are. We don't get the whole story from up here, but hey, we do want to thank again White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics for being our title sponsor here on the network. Thank them for all that they do. Class 101 over in Regency Center, Collins Bowling Centers, Eastland and Southland Lanes, Mingy Beef Jerky, and All Sports over there in Fayette Mall. If you see it on the field, you see it on the court, you can pick it up at All Sports. Also, Bluegrass Orthopedics, UK Sports Medicine. Who does Gary normally thank there for his car ride? That
Sutherland Chevrolet.
That's right, they provide.
Out on Nicholasville Road, Southern Chevrolet. They'll take care of you out there.
Coach Meehan and I don't get the car. Gary gets the car, but we'll give him some love anyway.
I need to see some people at Southern Chevrolet. My 2003 Chevy pickup truck is starting to give me a little problem. So
go down there and check them out, Coach.
I might just do that.
I think they ought to give us all cars. What do you think?
That'd be all right. Have to have a pretty big car for Joe, but yeah.
Yeah, Joe ain't going to be in no small cobalt anytime soon.
No. At the kickoff, kicking it short on the ground as usual, trying to keep them from keep the return. Pretty nice job of. Yeah, a little squib kick. A nice job of returning the ball. We haven't seen these kind of really good kicks, but again, trying to get some sort of getting some sort of a field position when they can. So
16-14. Coming into this one, I wouldn't expect that would be possibly our halftime score, but that looks like that may be the way it ends here.
It could be 13 seconds to go. Is that Bo Allen back there at quarterback? The freshman quarterback's going to look deep. He's got an arm now. He's got a cannon for an arm.
All time, too.
It took a little bit too much time to throw it out of bounds. You got to make that decision right away. You have to throw that ball out of bounds when you, right away so that you leave yourself some time on the clock.
Well, and I think he went to the wrong sideline anyway, Coach. If he would have come to the near side here to our side, he would have had a little bit more time to make that decision.
Really. They brought Damian Jones back in here, so maybe they'll be just satisfied to run a little draw or something with him, or maybe screen.
Just going to run out that time. Oh.
Double pass, no, screen again. Nothing there for sure. Nothing there for sure. Tried to go to Hodges, but very aware out there in the tackling. The number 2 Whitaker out there making the tackle. So here we are. It's halftime. 16-14 in favor of Pulaski Southwestern. Good game so far. We'll take a break right here, and we'll be back shortly. This is the White Greer Maggard Game of the Week, brought to you by Night Vision and produced by William Warfield and PrepSpin.com. We'll be back.
White, Greer, and Maggard, where a beautiful smile is just the beginning.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at All Sports. Pick it up at All Sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
I'm not happy with my teeth. They're not straight enough.
Let me fix them for you.
No. You are not White, Greer, and Maggard.
I'm sort of like White, Greer, and Maggard. I'm local, love smiles, love to fix things.
No.
And her sister, Kendall. She has been a member of the cheerleading team for all 4 years. Her favorite memories include the cheer team retreats at the lake and all of the McDonald's runs after the football games. Chandler plans to attend Western Kentucky University and major in education. Chandler Henry. Number 17, Bo Bennington. Bo is being escorted by his parents, Tom and Jane, his sister Maggie, and grandparents, Molly and Dwight, Matthias, and Molly Heron. Bo is a 3-year member of the team and has played wide receiver. His most memorable moment was at the Highlands game during his sophomore year. Bo's other activities include baseball, beta club, and the service club. In his spare time, he enjoys hunting and going out with friends. He is undecided on his college choice, but will be majoring in business. Bo Bennington. Number 9, Ben Buchanany. Ben is being escorted by his parents, Buck and Katie, and his siblings, Joe and Molly. Ben is a 4-year member of our team and has played receiver, safety, quarterback, and punter. His most memorable moments include the Georgia 7-on-7 tournament. Ben is also a member of the LC trap shooting team, and in his spare time enjoys hunting, fishing, and hanging out with friends. Ben's college choices include Eastern Kentucky University, Western Kentucky University, and Georgetown College. He plans to study either criminal justice or landscape architecture. Ben Buchanany. Number 40, Carson Duffy. Carson is being escorted by his parents, Michael and Gabriella, and his sister, Olivia. He's a 4-year team member and has played tight end, linebacker, and defensive end. His most memorable moment is beating Louisville Central by 1 missed field goal. In his spare time, he enjoys relaxing, watching sports, and hanging with friends. Carson is undecided on his college choice, but plans to be a business major. Carson Duffy. Number 31, Jack Pregame. Jack is being escorted by his parents, Rob and Kathy. He has been a member of the football team for 4 years and has played safety and wide receiver. His most memorable moment is the Georgia 7-on-7 tournament. In his spare time, he enjoys fishing and hanging out with friends. Jack is undecided on his college choice, but is looking to play football in college and major in business or marketing. Jack Pregame.
So y'all need that space, right?
Number 13, Kirk Pregame. Kirk is being escorted by his parents, Rob and Kathy. He is a 4-year member of the team and has played quarterback. His most memorable moment is beating Boyle County by throwing the hook and ladder. He enjoys hanging out with friends and fishing and is currently undecided in his college choice. Kirk Pregame. Number 5, Eric Foster. Eric is being escorted by his parents, Kelly and Jackie, and his brothers, Blake and Nick. He is a 4-year member of the football team and has played linebacker. His most memorable moments include the 2015 state playoffs and beating Boyle County 3 straight years. Eric is also a member of the Beta Club and is a student ambassador. In his spare time, he enjoys hanging out with friends. Eric's college choices include the University of Kentucky, the University of Alabama, the University of Georgia, or Florida State University, and he will study biology. Eric Foster. Number 97, Connor Fry. Connor is being escorted by his parents, Lawrence, and Frida, and his sister, Ellie. He has been a kicker for the football team for 3 years. His most memorable moment was being Boyle County. Connor is also a 4-year member of the band and plays the trombone. He has participated in soccer and the service club. In his spare time, he enjoys working on his car and hanging out with friends. Connor is undecided on his college choice, but will study either mechanical or biomedical engineering. Connor Fry. Number 27, Sam Hodges. Sam is being escorted by his parents, Warren and Susan, and his sister, Anne Marie. He's a 4-year member of the team and has played quarterback and wide receiver. His most memorable moment comes from hanging up 38 points on Boyle County this year. Sam is also involved in Beta Club, Baseball Service Club, and is a student ambassador and member of the trap shooting team. In his spare time, he enjoys hunting, watching college football, and hanging out with friends. Sam is undecided in his major, but is choosing between the University of Tennessee, University of Alabama, or Georgia Southern. Sam Hodges. Number 63, Woodford Langford. Woody is being escorted by his parents, Rob and Betsy, his brother Trey, and his grandparents, Bruce and Linda. He's been a member of the Lexington County football program since the 5th grade and has always played offensive tackle. His most memorable moment was being Louisville Central last year on a last-second blocked field goal. Woody enjoys doing yard work, playing video games with friends, watching movies, listening to music, and reading fantasy books. Woody will attend Western Kentucky University, where he will continue to play football. Woodford Langford. Number 37, Austin Lauterbach. Austin is being escorted by his parents, Jim and Christy, and his grandparents, Bob and Sandy King. He has been a rover for the football team for 3 years. His most memorable moments include being Boyle County twice last year. Austin is also a member of the Beta Club and Service Club. In his spare time, he enjoys working out, being with friends, and spending time with family. Austin's college choices include Auburn, the University of Alabama, and the University of Kentucky. He plans to pursue a degree in electrical engineering. Austin Lauterbach. Number 14, Kyle McMillan. Kyle is being escorted by his family, Joe, Karen, Jesse, Alicia, and Pat. He is a 4-year member of the football team and has played quarterback. His most memorable moment was beating Boyle County 3 years in a row. Kyle is also a member of the trap shooting team, the Beta Club, Service Club, Spanish Honor Society, and is a student ambassador. He enjoys hunting, fishing, and hanging out with friends. Kyle plans to study aerospace engineering, and his college choices are the Air Force Academy, Auburn, and the University of Dayton. Kyle McMillan. Number 76, Xavier Lovero. Xavier is being escorted by his parents, Jim and Grace, and his brother Elliot. He has been a member of the football team for 4 years and has played tackle, offensive guard, and nose guard. His most memorable moment was beating Boyle County. He enjoys spending time with family and friends. Xavier plans to be an engineering major, but is undecided on where he will attend college. Xavier Lovero. Number 60, Zach Owsley. Zach is being escorted by his parents, Reginald and Teresa. He's been a member of the football team for 4 years and has played defensive tackle and defensive end. His most memorable moments come from the 2015 state championship game. Zach is also a 4-year member of the band and plays the trumpet. In his spare time, he enjoys video gaming. His college choices include Western Kentucky University and the University of Kentucky. Zach Owsley. Number 43, Austin Pedrochi. Austin is being escorted by his parents, Myron and Kelly, and his brothers Jared, Tanner, and Noah. He is a 4-year member of the team and has played linebacker and running back. Some of his most memorable moments were during junior year playoffs, when the team made it all the way to state, especially beating Louisville Central by a blocked field goal. Austin is also a member of the Service Club and Beta Club. In his spare time, he enjoys spending time with family and friends. He is currently undecided on his college choice. Austin Pedrochi. Number 18, Will Roden. Will is being escorted by his parents, Alistair and Kitty, his sisters Kate, and Abby, and his grandparents. In his 4 years on the team, he has played defensive end, tight end, linebacker, and rover. His most memorable moments are going to the state championship and beating Boyle County 4 years in a row. Will is also a member of the Beta Club. He enjoys hanging out with his boys and cheering on EJ Sports. He is currently undecided on his college choices. Will Roden. Number 54, Sid Sharp. Sid is being escorted by his parents, Rod and Lisa, and his sister, Maria. He is a 4-year member of the football team and has played inside linebacker. His most memorable moments are beating Boyle every time. Sid is also a member of the Service Club and Beta Club. In his spare time, he enjoys hanging out with his friends, working out and watching sports. He is undecided on his college choice. Sid Sharp. Number 21, Keyshawn Snowden. Keyshawn is being escorted by his parents, Rory and Sheridan, and his siblings, Kyron.
I'm her favorite, by the way, now.
Is unable to attend this evening. It's his big brother, Jarrell, also a former Knight. He's been a member of the football team for 2 years and has played defensive end. His most memorable moments were beating Louisville Central last year. Keyshawn is also a member of the Service Club and the Diversity Club. He enjoys hanging out with friends and family and playing games. He is undecided on his college choice. Keyshawn Snowden. Number 10, Dylan Whitney. Dylan is being escorted by his mother, Christy, his brother, Justin, and Aunt April. He is a 4-year member of the team and has played wide receiver. His most memorable moment was beating Louisville Central. Dylan is also a member of the choir. He enjoys hanging out with friends and playing Battlefield. Dylan's college choice is Caldwell University, and he is undecided on his major. Dylan Whitney. Let's offer our congratulations to all our senior knights and their families. Thank you for all your work and dedication. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we have one more presentation. Please draw your attention back to midfield as one more very special banner is presented.
She said yes, Coach.
Thankfully, she said yes. Some halftime statistics, ladies and gentlemen. First downs from Team Stat, Southwestern with 16, 12, Lexington with 8.
Coach, she said yes.
She said yes. We were a little concerned about that. Those of you watching it, we had a little proposal by the strength and conditioning coach and freshman coach here at Lexington Catholic, and she said yes. Which, if she wouldn't have, that could have been the biggest disappointment of the night. But it all worked out. Score at halftime, 16-14 in favor of Pulaski Southwestern. We're going to look at some stats real quick, William, then we'll maybe go to a break before we start again.
Yes, sir.
All right, first downs. Southwestern, 16 first downs. Lexington Catholic's first downs, 12 first downs for Southwestern, 8 first downs for Lexington Catholic. Rushing yards, 30 carries for 174 yards for Southwestern. 14 carries for 82 yards for Lexington Catholic. Passing yards, 73 for Southwestern, 97 for Lexington Catholic. Quarterbacks, 4 for 8, no interceptions for Southwestern, 6 for 10 for Lexington Catholic, no interceptions. So total yardage, 247 yards for Southwestern and 179 yards for Lexington Catholic. Basically, William, Pulaski Southwestern's running the football, and they're controlling the line of scrimmage, and that's making the biggest difference in this football game.
You're right, Coach. I mean, Southwestern has done an outstanding job. Just reading the Knights defense out there tonight. I thought J.P. Vaughn has played an excellent game for them, and they're just taking their opportunities, their big shots, and they're capitalizing on it.
They are, and again, I've been famous for not just saying that. The time of possession is not a very meaningful statistics, but it is a meaningful statistics when you have a team that's driving the football. Pulaski Southwestern has over 16 minutes of possession. Lexington Catholic, 7 minutes of possession. So they are controlling the clock and the line of scrimmage also. Let's look at some individuals. William Lennon, 22 carries, 125 yards with 1 touchdown. For Lexington Catholic, Damian Jones, 9 carries, 53 yards. No touchdowns for him yet. Kirk Fagot, 3 carries for 14 yards. Sam Hodges, 1 carry for 9 yards. And Bo Allen has a carry for 6 yards. JP Vaught, 1 carry for 6 yards. But if you look at the passing, that's where the difference is too. Brandon Pruitt is 3 for 6 for 1 touchdown, 76 yards. Bo Allen, 3 for 6 also, but only for 83 yards and 1 touchdown. Kirk Fagot, 3 for 4, 14 yards, 1 touchdown. Receiving, J.P. Vaught, he is the receiving machine for Pulaski Southwestern. He is the only one who's caught balls. 4 catches, 73 yards, 1 touchdown, 43 yards on them, 1 catch and score. Ben Buckingham, 2 catches for 68 yards. And that's about it.
Did you get Pedrochi? Didn't he score 1 for?
Yeah, Austin Pedrochi has a touchdown too. He has, it was only a short receiving yard on a screen pass. So,
right.
All right. So we're getting ready to start this second half here back at Joseph K. Ford Stadium. William, to you.
Well, Coach, exciting times right now. Close game that we've got here, 16-14, and. Both teams would like to leave here tonight with a W, and it's a big game. Certainly a huge game for Southwestern Pulaski coming into Lexington to defeat Lexington Catholic would be huge for them.
It would be, and they're 7-2 in the record. That would give them a good 8-2 record going into the playoffs. That first round of the playoffs, I'm not sure who they would play. I haven't followed that quite well in that Class 5A, but again, down the road, Bowling Green waits. That's a tough one. Thanks to RL Stats here for statistics that gave us at halftime. Thank you. Here's the kick. Schnurr with the football. Looks like he's got a hole. Breaks it. Good job. Good return up to the 40-yard line. One of the better return men that we've seen. Okay, Lexington Catholic going to start the ball here with a 2-point deficit, getting ready to start this third quarter. So it is 1st and 10. Lexington Catholic in the pistol formation again with Damian Jones behind Bo Allen. Snap, gives it to Jones.
He's still working in there, keeps moving those feet. That's the thing I like about Jones is he never quits. He continues to move those feet. He's short, stocky, and just continues to do good things here for Lexington Catholic.
He has a really nice job, too, of Jacob Ballard, number 75. The center pulls around the corner to get a block. Dermonti Dawson used to do that for the Steelers.
Hey, Dermonti.
Bo Allen looking
pass.
Deep. Ball's tipped.
Yeah, one of those big linemen. One of those big linemen able to get a hand up on that one.
That makes it 3rd and about 8. Lexington Catholic really wanted to get a drive going here at the beginning. You know, it's kind of funny. They honored their seniors at halftime, the entire team. They had no meeting time. They had no warm-up time, really, to speak of. But that's Coach Perry. He knows what's important.
Well, I like the coach matchup tonight with Coach Perry and Coach French going head-to-head. That could be – that was incomplete pass. So
yeah, they could have called intentional grounding. They could have called a fumble, but the ball was thrown forward and on the ground. So he got away with – Bo Allen got away with one there.
Yeah. There
was definitely a mistake blocking because there was a defender coming in there before the ball even got to him. He was on his way. So.
Sid Sharp back to punt.
Right. And again, very dangerous return man.
We're both trying to give a little play-by-play tonight, Coach.
That's right. We're having fun doing it. We're just enjoying ourselves here. So, again, they're going to let the punt roll. So, pretty decent punt. About 37-yard punt by Sid Sharp, giving the Pulaski Southwestern the football. Looks like, let's see if they come out with the same power structure before. They've got Lemon in the backfield with Fannin, big fullback, a good hard-running tailback with Pruitt at quarterback.
16-14 our score here at Lexington Catholic High School, Joseph K. Ford Stadium.
I formation, 2 tight ends. Here gives it back to Lemon again. There is a huge hole off tackle, William. Huge hole off tackle. Really good blocking out there by the right side of the line for Pulaski Southwestern. Really nice job.
Yeah, it's usually on that right side, too. Lexington Catholic not as strong on the right side as they are on that left side.
Well, today, for sure they're not. Vaught out to the left. Very scary receiver out there wide.
Yeah, it could be the big guy there.
I formation. Fullback's cheated up a little bit.
That big 51, he's huge in there.
A little bit bobble of the handoff there. A little bit of a bobble, but again, Lemon with the football. Did you say 55?
No, 51.
Yeah, 51. Yeah, that's Austin Dalton.
Yeah, he's
6'4". A skinny 315 pounds.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's definitely got that D1 look. You know, you can look out there, some of these linemen, and that kid definitely has that look test. You know, he passes that look test.
Yep. 2 tight ends, wide out to the left side. Lexington Catholic has 9, 10 men within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage again. Again, they bounce it outside, and there's no edge player. I don't know what happened. There's just nobody out there to set the edge, and he gets the corner. Brunell made the tackle.
And that was like chopping wood there. He went low with that tackle, and, you know, just clipped those legs enough to bring that man down.
Yeah, well, he pretty much has to do it that way unless he gets – unless you get a gang of people out there to help you. I formation again. Mr. Vaught out here to the left, to the right side, split out wide. Sweep, tailback pitch.
2 missed tackles there by Catholic. 3. Ball's out, though.
Ball's out, but I think Southwestern got the football.
Yep.
Yeah, it looked like the two Knights tackled each other that time and missed the running back. He dodged them both. Southwestern got a break on that one, though.
Joe's over here giggling about it, so I guess they crushed each other, he said.
They did. That's what they looked like they tackled each other that time. That was a good move by the running back then, wasn't it? He dodged, and they both ran into each other.
That's out of one of them old school movies, those comedy movies.
Look at that. The right tackle was cheated back. Let's see if that means anything. Just means he's going to block inside on the inside zone play. Looks like a first down again for William Lemon. Yeah. Woodhouse on the tackle. They're getting that edge, and they're getting those first downs. They're controlling that clock, controlling the line of scrimmage. Lexington Catholic making some substitutions there, trying to get a few bigger men in there, I think. It's a tough job. It's a really tough job out here. They're running the football really well. You have a tendency to come up to make the tackle. Carson Brunell out here covering J.P. Vaught, and that is a hard job.
Yep. Somebody's got to do it, though.
Look at that. Vaught runs that little comeback pattern. Nice job by Pruitt on the pass. I mean, the timing of that pass was excellent. Good job, good gain. They got about 6 yards on the gain.
Second and five.
Maybe. Second and 5. They don't throw it that often, but when they do, they go to Vaught. Brunell just has a tough job. You can get Vaught on the short side of the field this time. That's the first time they've had him on the wide side every time. Little counter handoff to Lemon again. How do you stop that, William? Seriously. I mean, it's
just all ground and pound. I mean, it's hard to, I would imagine. You know, we're looking at it from up here, but I imagine those guys down on the field starting to wear down a little bit.
Yeah, you would think they get a little frustrated. And what happens when you get frustrated, you take chances. And if you start going around blocks trying to make tackles, and that even opens up the holes even more. Now, you might get a loss of 2 or 3 yards on 1 or 2 plays, but then you're going to get 7 or 8 yard gains on the next couple. So it's 1st and 10 on about the 41. Lexington Catholic bringing some heavy-duty people in there. Number 76 is in there now. That's Xavier Mavero. Nice size. Again, I formation, two big power backs in the backfield. Split to the short side of the field, J.P. Vaught. Hand off to the fullback this time. Giving it to Fannin. He busted through there.
And he had a man hanging on to him. That was just straight up the middle, nothing but power.
Yeah, this is not pretty at all. This is just football. This is just good old-fashioned football. Down the field and go. Those big linemen are making contact and getting to the second level on the linebackers. Linebackers are getting people on them. It's hard to make tackles when there's somebody leaning on you all the time. Lexington Catholic 1, 2, 3 for the 5. They've gone into a 5-man front now, 5-2 look, with 2 safeties walked up within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Again, straight up the middle. Maybe they found something here on this one.
No, they said they're offensive linemen. Sometimes you do that. You say, hey, look, guys, here's the deal. You've got to control this game. We're gonna be in a tough game here. It's going to be difficult to stop them. We're just going to be in this tough game. We're going to have to drive this football. It's just 6 minutes to go in this third quarter, and it's been all Pulaski Southwestern.
Coach French always has been a very good coach at time possession. Clock management.
He is, and when he finds a weakness, he exploits it. There's the hand back again. That's a better job of making the tackle there.
Brown finally in there on the tackle that time.
Yeah, that was a nice job there. Finding tackle for a loss. And I hope that Will Roden came in there for that. And Lemon on a little backside handoff here tried to get the edge, get the off tackle, didn't get it. Look at this Lexington Catholic defense. People watching on this absolutely beautiful night on HD quality PrepSpin. Look at that. They've got 10 people within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. Got to stop the power. And he still powers up in there for 3 or 4 yards.
It's just, it kind of reminds me of Big Ten football. Just, Iowa Hawkeyes or somebody like that, just straight up the middle.
Yeah, the Knights, they're kind of closing down their edge players now, trying to come in there and help on the tackles. If Pruitt can keep the football, maybe make that fake in here and keep to the outside, he's going to have some room to run. Here I am doing color when I'm supposed to be doing play-by-play, but
that's all right. You're a master of them all.
No, trust me, no. All right, formation again. looking for you-know-who, Vaught, and he catches the ball right in bounds.
Yeah, he was right there.
He is the only one who has caught a pass today. Every single pass has been to J.P. Vaught.
Josh Moore and Dorian Kraft just about got nailed down there on the sideline on that one.
Yeah, Josh moved away, didn't he? He kind of went down a little further. He's going to stay out of trouble. Wow, look at his power this time. We got Vaught way out to the left side. Little coverage out there by Burnell. Little hand back. That's tackle. A better job of tackling. Better job of tackling. Sid Sharp came in there and did the closure on. Looked like a wrestling move. He just closed up and bear hugged him. Nice job. Boy, I tell you what, I'll say it. I don't envy Mr. Carson Burnell out there on the outside with J.P. Vaught one-on-one. Lexington Catholic is not even trying to double cover. They're playing man-to-man on that outside. They have their safety up like a linebacker. 10 men within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage saying we've got to stop the run one way or another. The offensive line for Pulaski Southwestern, foot-to-foot, power formation. Just no possible way. I mean, they're getting the big linemen are getting blocked. When Lemon gets through the line of scrimmage, he's going to get that extra. Perdoshi's just wearing himself out making tackles. There's 3 minutes and 29 seconds to go in this quarter, and I don't believe Lexington Catholic's had the ball more than, a minute?
Yeah, they're down. I mean, they're already down to the 9-yard line?
There's 9-yard line, third and maybe
third
2.
And 3.
Yeah. High formation. Again, they're better job. But all right, that's an example of what I talked about before. Eric Satil came in to make that tackle. Now, if you look at Eric Satil is playing on the outside that time. So he came in to make that tackle. And that's one thing that Southwestern's going to look for is those edge players closing down to make tackles inside. 4th down.
This is a big stance here for Lexington Catholic. You got to make a stop here to just keep into the ball game. I mean, as much as Southwestern has managed the clock here in the third quarter, you can't allow them to do it in the fourth the same way, Coach.
Right, exactly. You've got to have a big stop here. We have a timeout.
I mean, if you allow them to do that, allow them to score here and then allow them to do that same thing ball possession time-wise.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know. It's 4th
You're
down.
in trouble.
And they've been they've been losing yardage periodically, but most of the time they're getting 4 or 5 yards a carry. So, again, they probably go back to the big guy, maybe on that hand back. I don't know.
Yeah.
They might look to throw the ball out there to Vaught, but, again, why try take a chance?
You'd asked me about who Southwestern is going to get in the playoffs. Well, Southwestern in the playoffs next week will take on Letcher County Central in the first round.
Yeah, that first round games are usually not too good for either team.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to say real quick, my condolences. I was following my brother's team in Blairsville, Pennsylvania, small school in western PA, and I saw on the record that they have a forfeit, and I called him and asked him what the forfeit was for. They had 2 teenage suicides within a week.
Oh, no.
One football player and one kid in the school that everybody really liked and cared about. And my thought is to all you people watching this on PrepSpin, let's take care of these kids. We've got some mental problems out there. We have some real disturbing issues. Football's wonderful. It's great. But there's things more important than football out there. Let's love on these people a little bit.
Amen to that, Coach. He's got it. He's got more than that. Yeah, he definitely got the first down.
They give the ball to Fannin, and he just drives the ball up in there for the first down, drags a couple people with him to get extra yardage.
Pulaski threatening to score here in the third quarter of play. William Warfield alongside the coach, Mike Meehan.
William, that big running back.
Let me guess.
Is what?
6 foot 250, Coach?
Yes, 6 foot 250. That's what they're trying to tackle up there. Going for 2, and they got him. They nailed him. They gave it to the little back, Sawyer, and he got nailed on about the 3 yard line.
The crazy thing, Coach, is the little guy got tackled by 3 Knights, and the big guy, he's carrying 1, 2, 3, and 4 Knights on him up through the middle every time. So the little guy might have got the worst end of that licking on that.
Oh, man. Holding against Southwestern. So first down now, and not first down from what the first and goal from the 15. So the big man didn't get in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
So first, and that's just taking up the whole quarter. If they score here, it's just to their advantage.
Yep.
I formation. Given to the quick back on the outside. He's running for the end zone. It looks like he got it. No, out of bounds. Sawyer's carrying the football, tackled on about the 2 or 3 yard line. Pedroshi again ran out there to make the stop.
We got Pedroshi is actually shaking up too out there.
Can't have that. One of the better players on the team.
Well, Coach, we're going to step out for just a second. We'll be back and give you an update on Pedroshi as soon as we get back here from Lexington Catholic High School here at Joseph K. Ford Stadium.
Sorta you isn't you. White, Greer, and Maggard, where a beautiful smile is just the beginning.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
Back here at Joseph K. Ford Stadium, William Warfield alongside the coach, Coach Mike Meehan, legendary coach.
Austin Pedroshi just had cramps, it looked like, so that's a really good sign. Unbalanced line over here. Giving it to the big man in the middle. He bounces off one tackle. Fannin does a little spin move and drags another guy about 3 yards. Sid Sharp again on the tackle. Sid seems to be making most of the tackles against the big man.
I was going to say, Sid Sharp has had his hands full all night. I mean, he's made a lot of great plays, a lot of big tackles tonight, but it seems like his name's called a lot.
Well, it is. Look at this power formation here. 2 tight ends, everybody in tight. Fumble.
Yes, sir. Lexington Catholic's got it too, Coach.
I don't know who picked it up, but he's being tackled backwards.
It was a big 38.
They ran Big Fannin in there, and he just got stuffed. And super job being hit by 3 or 4 Catholic. And Eric Satil picked the ball up, tried to run it around the end, lost a little yardage on that. But, boy, what a break for Lexington Catholic here. With 46 seconds to go in the quarter, I don't even know if they had the ball a minute in this quarter so far.
I don't think they have at all.
Yeah, they got they had the opening kickoff, didn't do much with it, and then gave the ball to Pulaski Southwestern. Bo Allen in the quarterback in the backfield, throwing the ball down the field, throws it right into coverage. Bo, don't do that. Trying to get out of there quick. He just kind of threw it down there pretty far, but Sawyer was all over.
Sawyer defending that one very well.
Yeah. They were trying to get the ball out here to Schnurr, but Schnurr was covered pretty well.
Fine sophomore for Lexington Catholic.
Coach likes to run screen here. Let's see if he comes back to a screen play.
I think you almost have to, don't you?
Well, no, you give it to Damian Jones and hope he breaks it.
Damian hasn't had his big breakout night that we're used to yet, though.
No, but he's due. He's due for one of those runs where he just squirts through and gets the big yardage. Big down here, 3rd and about 8. You do not want to punt from the end zone. You got to get this first down if you're the Knights. Bo Allen again at quarterback, Damian Jones in the backfield with him. We're here at Joseph K. Ford Stadium. We're almost at the end of the third quarter. Score 16-14 in favor of 5A Pulaski Southwestern.
Ooh.
Nice pass. A good job by Bo Allen just as the whistle sounded.
Well, just before he almost got sacked there too, Coach. He had a pressure coming around that corner.
He did. He stood in there tough and threw the football. Ben Buckinati, my man, Ben Buckinati. That's one of my favorite players, a tough guy. Caught the ball, made a little cut back inside. So it's the end of the third quarter. The score 16-14 in favor of Pulaski Southwestern. Lexington Catholic driving the football out of the end zone. We'll be want to take a little break here?
We will, Coach. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
We're back.
William Lennon now 30 carries, 146 yards if they've upgraded this thing. Again, Fannin 28 yards. So they have just dominated time of possession here. Pulaski Southwestern has in this quarter. I'm going to get this, see if I can find this number here in a minute about the minutes they've had the ball in the third quarter. But Lexington Catholic an opportunity now to have a big first down coming back out of the end zone. So Bo Allen's back at quarterback. Damian Jones with him in the backfield. Pulaski Southwestern with the big man running a 3-4 look on defense.
Looks like the Cubs and the Indians 0-0, Coach, in the bottom of the fourth inning of play in Chicago.
It's going to be a good game. I heard the wind is howling out toward the outfield. So,
Coach, I went there to watch the Cubs and Nationals play. One of the very first games of the season. Not seasons, but of the season. And, man, I tell you what, that wind effect off of the lake up there is something else. It'll go right through you, Coach.
I believe it, too. Big situation here, 1st and 5 on the jumping off sides by Dalton. Gives the ball to Damian Jones, trying to break his way through. Pretty good job of tackling in there. Yeah, number 3 came in there to make the tackle. That's number 3 is Trevor Brock, the sophomore. Again, if you look, Brock is playing the edge player out there, the outside linebacker, and I don't know, that could be a keeper here. Not this time, though. Nobody in the backfield, empty backfield. 4-3 cover 2.
There may be a flag on this one.
Nice job of throwing the football, going out to his left side and making the catch. Yeah, nice job. Yeah. Nice job out there.
Lexington Catholic may have got away with a penalty there, Coach. No flag being thrown. So
yeah, Trenton Newer made the catch, and I haven't heard his name recently. That's the first time I've said it. So nice job of getting somebody in there to do something special.
I got a special shout-out after this play.
Ball to Damian Jones on a little backside handoff, and no way.
Oh, my. He just met a little bit of thunder on that one. Big 44.
Yeah,
Lemon, right?
Yeah, Lemon made the tackle, but also it was a total disruption by number 51, Austin Dalton, out there.
So here, check this out, Coach. Michael Childers, Southwestern Pulaski fan. He said he missed his first Southwestern game in years tonight, but thanks to PrepSpin, he's able to watch it, and he feels blessed about it.
Well, congratulations to him on being such a fan of Pulaski Southwestern. And, we'll support you, buddy. We'll just do our best to let us know. Text or is it did he tweet you?
He tweeted at us, yes, sir.
Tweet him if he wants us to say anything special, Love those kind of fans. 3rd down and long 9. Bo Allen goes to his left, flicks the ball. Nice pass. Snur, tough guy Snur made the catch. That was the best pass I've seen out of Bo Allen since I've been watching these games, watching him play. He just flicked his wrist a la Michael Vick and just zipped the ball in there to Snur. Yeah, Snur was kind of on his knees, got hit. People wanted a penalty on that.
Had a little bit of sound effect to it.
Yeah, it did. Zip. Bo Allen, little fake, little hitch. Yeah, just a little hitch pattern out there on the outside. Yeah, Cameron out there making the catch. That's a nice job, a good game. They found a little rhythm going here, William.
Well, you saw, the whole third quarter, Pulaski managed that, Southwestern, I should say, managed that time so very well. Lexington Catholic's quick about trying to score, though.
They are. They're using their passing game and the running of Damian Jones. Damian hasn't broken anything yet.
Lexington Catholic's on a much higher tempo on offense than Southwestern is tonight, although Southwestern leading the ball game by 2.
Hand off to Damian Jones on the outside, breaks on the outside. Ooh, big hit out there. Big hit. Get close to a first down. Yeah, really nice job. Drew Whitaker, cornerback, 6'1", 180 pounds, made the tackle. So it's a first down. Lexington Catholic now moving the football on the 30-yard line with 9:28 to go in this football game, behind by 2 points, 16-14. Wow. You have a game here.
Did you find it interesting tonight during senior night festivities at the half, Coach, that as we got a flag down there, but every Lexington Catholic football night out there, biggest moment of their high school career was defeating Boyle County.
Yeah, a whole bunch of them said that. And you know what else I noticed? A whole lot of them said their favorite thing to do was hunting and fishing.
Yeah.
So these are some boys right there, I tell you.
There's a men's among boys out here.
Oh, he's mad.
Yeah, he is.
That was not a good idea. That'll make an offensive lineman pretty mad. And if you make one offensive lineman mad, you make all offensive linemen mad.
He threw him down, Coach.
He jumped on the play, and it's 1st and 10 now. That makes up for the penalty they had. It was 1st and 15, now back to 1st and 10.
That was almost like a Ric Flair woo.
Yeah, it really was. Pass to Cameron again on the outside, gained a few yards on it. The Pulaski Southwestern defensive backs are doing a super job of coming up and making tackles on these guys. Again, cover 2 with wide safeties. The middle of the field is open. They are tackling machines. Snur caught the ball, and huge tackle out there. Yeah, that was Lemon on the tackle. So, boy, I tell you what, they're not giving him anything on those little short flares and screens. 3rd and 6, 8:40 to go in the game. Bo Allen zips the ball in there again. Nice job.
Another one of those.
Yeah, Bo Allen to Bennington. We just said a minute ago, I just said the middle of the field is open when they split those safeties out wide past the hash. You got to go to the middle of the field sometimes. Little bubble screen.
Oh, he stretches for the score,
Nice
Coach.
job. That was a super job. Little bubble screen out there. Man, look at that. That was a super play. Nice throw and a nice catch out there by Ben Buchanany. Buchanany cut back inside and then made a big move to the end zone and stretched for it, like you said, William. That's 20-16 now. They're going to go for 2 here. They have to. They really want to go for 2 on it.
Well, yeah, it protects them knowing that Southwestern's still got that opportunity to score again in this ball game.
Oh, no kidding. They could take 8 minutes to do it, too. That's the problem. Boy, the defensive coaches are going to be going nuts over here on the sideline.
That still only puts them up by 6. The extra point or 2-point conversion would still help you win the game if you're Southwest Pulaski.
But it's just that confidence level, too, when you get that 2 points.
He's got pressure.
Yeah, you can't run backwards on that. You can't really scramble when you're running for a 2-point conversion. You've got to step up and throw the football in the end zone if you're going to throw it. So it's 20-16 with 8 minutes and 19 seconds to go in this football game. Good game. Good football game so far. Lexington Catholic found a rhythm. Like you said, they're moving at a fast tempo, throwing the football. But, I mean, they've got to stop a powerful Pulaski Southwestern team. One of the things that we talk about as defensive coaches, they just have headaches with this sort of thing. What can I do? I've got 10 men up on the line of scrimmage, and I'm still not stopping the running game. We always say that after games like that, the defensive coaches, Joe, they sleep like babies, waking up every 2 hours crying. That's about what does it. Nice job of stretching the ball. We're looking at the replay here, stretching to get in the end zone.
That was a nice play there.
Super effort by Buccanani.
Yeah, Buccanani had somebody right there on his heels, too, hanging on to him.
Super job. That's a big difference in this football game right now. With a lead, Lexington Catholic's got a lot of pressure on them, though, to make the big stops now if they can. All right, Lexington Catholic lining up to kick. That's Francisco Rios to kick the football. Deep, one of the most dangerous returners that I've seen all year, and that's, the JP. And he gets the football. A lot of speed. Breaks it to the outside. Oh, a good tackle out there. Vaught, one of the best receivers that we've seen, and broke it to the outside, but just didn't quite get there.
Coach, I apologize. I'm over here multitasking as you are.
I understand completely.
Talking.
I'm waiting to get some stats.
We missed Gary Ball tonight, don't we?
Well, we always do. Yeah, Gary's the best. I'm telling you, and I mean that sincerely. You see a lot of these guys that do college games, and some good guys in the city here that do UK games. But Gary Ball, as far as I'm concerned, play-by-play beats them all because he does it so you can see what's going on. All right, 2 tight ends, power high backfield. What the heck? Here we go again. Give us the ball off tackle to Lemon. He breaks it through. We've got 4 guys trying to tackle him.
Lexington Catholic just put in new weight rooms here at the school. Actually, 2 of them. One in the football field house, and then also one inside where the basketball players would normally work out at, up around the Buter Gymnasium. But guys, come on! You can't let this guy just continue to push 5 or 6 of you at a time.
It's to Lexington Catholic's advantage right now to tackle them a little slower, but you can't keep giving them first downs. That's the difference. There's the pass, looking for Vaught again. Vaught breaks to the outside, and he gets open. Nice catch again.
Here's a score for you, and you called it, Coach. You said Powell County will lose big time to Lexington Christian. Lexington Christian's got 60 up on the board right now, and they still got 8 minutes and a half left to go in that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, they've got one of the best running backs in the city, without doubt. And probably they're just running that football on them all over the field, like I'm seeing here. First down again, Vaught, they can't stop him. Ran a little comeback pattern to the outside. Good throw by Pruitt. Pruitt gives the ball to Lemon again. Bam! Powers up again for another 3 or 4 yards.
Continues to move that football straight up the middle. This guy's got talent.
He really does. He knows how to hit the hole awful hard.
Well, and it's not like Lexington Catholic's really hitting him. He's lowering that boom on them.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's turning it around on the defense.
Well, he's carrying the ball 30 times. He's got 30 carries for 146 yards right now. So, yeah, you're right. He is. He's tearing it up. Vaught has 6 catches for 89 yards and a touchdown. There he goes again, Lemon.
There he's blowing the boom again.
Blowing the boom. And, the funny thing is, when they've made mistakes, it's when they brought Sawyer in. Sawyer's the little back. He does some dancing around, but he had a fumble down near the end zone, and so did Lemon. Or it might have been Fanning. Pulaski Southwestern trying to control this clock again. 6:29 to go in this football game. The Knights have got to stop them here. This is a 3rd down, although it is 4-down territory, I'm sure, for Southwestern. Give it to the fullback up the middle. Powered him. First down. They just can't stop the big fullback Fannin, 250-pound fullback, or the big running back.
Southwestern moving the ball upfield a lot more quickly right now, but Lexington Catholic's kind of, they're backed up against the wall again here because Southwestern is able to move that football at will.
Yeah, and it's exactly right. And the only way they're going to win this football game, Southwestern, is to drive this football down and score, and don't leave a lot of time on the clock for Lexington Catholic, because Lexington Catholic showed on that last drive that they've got momentum and they found a tempo. I formation, 2 big backs again. Little counter. We call that a counter OT. They pull the backside off to offensive guard and tackle to lead. Another huge gain.
Pedrochi again. What would the Knights do without Pedrochi tonight, or Sid Sharp?
Yeah, Sid Sharp and Pedrochi they're just wearing themselves out making tackles tonight.
Well, you can throw Brown in there too, but between those 3 guys right there, Sid Sharp especially, just having a huge game tackling tonight.
And there's Carson Brunell on an island out there with Vaught, man-to-man. Everybody else playing run. That was a better job. Yeah, Pedrochi grabbed a hold of the jersey and just held on and pulled him backwards and got a little help. But again, that was one of the better stops that they've had against this offense. William, that clock's becoming a factor here.
Yeah, it continues to tick away. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in this one.
Power football, Joe. Power football, buddy. I formation. Beginning to Fannin. Fannin's just powering off tackle.
Close to another first down.
Yep, Fannin's just powering the ball.
And he got it.
He's powering the ball back here behind Josh Williams. Let's give them some credit now. Josh Williams, Matt Nelson, Peyton Phelps, Morgan Hubbard, and Austin Dalton. They're just pushing the line of scrimmage.
They are power football right now, 10 yards by 10 yards. That's all they care about right now, Coach.
That's right. And then they've got that weapon on the outside that if they ever get Lexington Catholic falling asleep, they're keeping an eye on Brunell. If Brunell decides he's going to start moving in there to help, then they're going to run Big Vaught right by him. That might have been, could have been, but it was thrown by the umpire. I don't think it was delay of game.
Yeah, it was too quick. So
yeah, the back judge would have thrown the flag. False start on the offense. That backs them up 5. That helps Lexington Catholic a little bit when they're driving the football. 3 or 4 yards of carry. No, you don't want to do that. You do not want. If Pulaski Southwestern, big mistake, they do not want to allow Lexington Catholic the opportunity to stop them on the first downs. One wide out over here, Vaught. I formation. Another movement. It's a little bob by the center, I think. Yeah. The center is just moving the ball a little bit or moving his head a little bit and causing that penalty. So now they're back 1st and 20. This is huge for Lexington Catholic. It almost means that that they're going to have to throw the football.
Well, still first down.
They brought another player in. I think they brought another big old guy in there maybe to take the place of the guy who was jumping. Formation, no change in the formation. Hand back, counter.
Oh, when he's drove back.
Yeah.
That's a big play
Lemon.
there.
They got to look to the man Vaught now. This is the key. With 3 minutes and 27 seconds to go in this football game, Lexington Catholic's got a 4-point lead. Pulaski Southwestern in a situation they haven't been tonight. I doubt if they've been in this situation many times in their year of football.
That was I'm sorry, Coach. I just want to get his name out there before we get past it here. That was Justin Tackett for Lexington Catholic with that big play.
Mr. Tackett made a huge play that time. It's 2nd and Woodford County here. We'll see how the Warriors can do here. Boom, there it goes. Guess who they're looking for?
He's got it too, Coach.
The only guy who catches the football in this football team, and you can't double up on him. What they need to do on these 3rd and longs is double up on him, get a safety over top of him, play man-to-man if they need to, but get a safety over top.
We got an injured player down on the field. But yeah, you're right. This Vaughn kid, this is sophomore, super sophomore for Southwestern, just amazing. And, you know, Pulaski run after run after run. Lexington Catholic got to where they expected to run, and they just got burnt right there on that one.
Well, you know, expecting to run on 3rd and 25, I don't know. So, you know, or 1st and 25 or whatever it was, 2nd. So there is a player down on the field. I don't get a number, but we don't want to guess at it.
No, we do got 2 minutes and 51 seconds. Let me get some live mentions on some of these sponsors real quick.
All right.
Mingy Beef Jerky. Want to thank those fine folks for all they do. They are an official game day snack of Night Vision and PrepSpin. I want to thank Collins Bowling Centers, Eastland and Southland Lanes. They got that special going on right now. $99 worth of entertainment for only $39.99 if you mention that you heard it here on Night Vision. I want to thank All Sports over there in Fayette Mall. If you see it on the field, you see it on the court, you can pick it up at All Sports. If you need braces, see our title sponsor on the network, White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics. Dr. White, Dr. Greer, and Dr. Maggard, they'll take good care of you and treat you like your family. Your beautiful smile, it starts there at White, Greer, and Maggard. Coach, we love all of our sponsors. I want to thank Bluegrass Orthopedics for all that they do. Certainly want to thank Class 101 over in Regency Center, College Planning. If you need help with that, they will help you with that as well. And I want to thank UK Sports Medicine, Rob Olery and the fine folks. And, of course, Sutherland Chevrolet. They provide Gary Ball's car and big sponsor on his show.
It's always good to identify those people because anybody that supports high school football like these sponsors do.
And, you know, I can't forget our good friend Ryan Tyson over there at Crown Trophy. Ryan Tyson, Crown Trophy here in Lexington for all your trophy needs. Good friend of ours here on PrepSpin. Matter of fact, the Preps piece and our MVP plaques given out by Crown Trophy. So we still got the injured player down here on the field, Coach. What is your thoughts right now? What's going through your mind, being, you know, a guy that's been out there on the sideline? What do you got to do? What do you got to tell your players?
Well, first of all, Pulaski Southwestern has to. They're in the rhythm that they need, and right now we've got an injured player, and it's a night injured on the field, and that's a concern to the players here for Lexington Catholic. So, wow, it's just tough when you see a guy down like that, one of your teammates. Mm-hmm. As far as the game goes now, Southwestern's in a position now where they can keep running that football and take that time off the clock, not give Lexington Catholic any time. Lexington Catholic's got to make a stop here any way they can.
Got some score updates for everybody. Boyle County defeats Dunbar 14-7. Low-scoring affair in that one. Looks like Mercer County 43, GRC 0. Ballard 31, Doss 20. DeSales, they defeated Southern 41-0. Beechwood 42, Newport Catholic 14. That's all the scores that I've got. Well, Jeffersontown 36, Oldham County 14.
Yeah, there are a lot of teams that are off today. They play that 0 week and then they're off today.
Yeah, because they want to get ready for the playoffs. You're exactly right. So a lot of teams off. At one of the best games, of course, Lexington Christian is just destroying Powell County right now.
We're getting. Looks like the parents of this must be a senior player are coming out on the field, so we don't know what's going on, but they're taking their time. We know how careful they are here in all the high school games.
Well, you got Barb Winters out there for Lexington Catholic. The trainer here at Lexington Catholic does an outstanding job, and we got.
Let's offer a prayer for the fallen player. The Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now at the hour of our death. Amen. And of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Prayer for the injured player on the field. This is a tough time. It really is. When your teammate's down out there, the game means very little. Notice both teams are in taking a knee. And
I mean, both teams respecting each other right now. As looks like athletic director Brad Carter coming out there as well. I believe that's Brad. That might be no, that's Coach. Yeah, that's Coach K right there.
And we take a little break here while this is going on.
All right, folks. We will be back here in just a few minutes. We'll give you an update on the injured player, and let's all pray that he's okay.
White, Greer, and Maggard, where a beautiful smile is just the beginning.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on three factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
I'm not happy with my teeth. They're not straight enough.
Let me fix them for you.
No. You are not White, Greer, and Maggard.
I'm sort of like White, Greer, and Maggard. I'm local, love smiles, love to fix things.
No.
Sorta you isn't you. White, Greer, and Maggard, where a beautiful smile is just the beginning.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
Well, we're back here, William. It's 2:51 to go in this football game, but the football game is the least important thing right now. We have an injured player on the field. We do not want to. We think we know who it is, but we don't want to say for sure until we get a number. Mm-hmm. They brought the ambulance out. We did see some movement. That's a really good sign. I saw his left arm waving. So let's just say that that's a good sign and just keep praying and hoping. Again, you know, there's a lot of things important about high school football, but the least important thing is the game when something like this happens.
Mm-hmm. We've got, looks like somebody's running a crutch out there.
Yeah, they're bringing another a crutch, a brace. We don't want to speculate. It's impossible to speculate, but let's just say that we're hoping for the best here.
Well, that's for a different player that's checking on him. We elected not to show the ambulance on the middle of the field at this time because we don't know exactly what's going on down there.
Right. We do know that we tried to see if we had this injury on video, and we do not. Is that right, William?
That's correct, yeah, because our camera was following the pass made to Vaughn, and the injury took place, you know, after the camera had panned to the left.
Again, a tough night here in Lexington Catholic. We've got a really good football game going on, 20-16 in the fourth quarter. We've got an injury on the field, and the injury has taken a huge timeout here, but that's okay. We do know one thing about the firefighters and the ambulance people, the EMTs here in Lexington and probably everywhere, is they always err on the side of caution. They're just very, very careful of how they treat these injuries.
Mm-hmm. We certainly are blessed to have the best, so to speak.
Absolutely. Again, they brought the ambulance out, and for those of you watching the hold-up, we have an injury on the play, an injury on the pass play, behind the pass, somewhere on the line of scrimmage area. We think we know who the player is that's injured, but we're not going to speculate that. We're not going to say that until we know for sure. We obviously do not know the extent of the injury. I will say this, that everybody's being extremely careful. We did see him moving his arm, so hopefully it's not an injury of the really serious kind. But again, they're going to be very careful of how they treat this.
Coach, I'm going to slow down this play just to see if maybe we've caught it. We did not. Can't see what happened on the play.
All right, they look like they're getting him up here. They're getting him in, ready to put him on the ambulance.
It almost looks like the way that he's angled there, it might have been. Oh, it almost looks like it was a helmet to the chest area or something. I don't know.
No, you can't see it clearly, so.
Yeah, you can't see it, but. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He will be there on the sideline doing anything he can to make sure this team continues their march on.
It is. They do have him isolated on the stretcher, and they're putting him in. A great round of applause and encouragement by both sidelines, both teams. That is Will Roden, the injured player, and we'll just hopefully then praying that he's okay. But again, they were extremely careful the way he was treated, and it looked like they have the best out there with them, doctors and EMTs and firemen and everybody with them. So they put him on in the ambulance, William, and we'll just hope and pray that everything's okay. And football's a tough game. It can be tough, and a lot of times you'll see injuries that occur. We saw in a UK game or in a game the other night. I don't remember. Was it a UK game? Yeah, the big lineman got hit and fell backwards just on an extra point or a field goal. And didn't look like much contact at all. And yet sometimes those things happen.
Well,
as you can see, Southwestern started moving. Lexington Catholic has as well.
2:51 left to go in this ball game, Coach.
Yes, and both teams now have to recover from this situation. It's really, really tough on the home team, on the injured players team, let me put it that way. You know, you really want to play hard. Your emotions are high, and yet you're still in the back of your mind, you're concerned about what the most important thing is right now, and that's the health of your teammate. Mm-hmm. On the other hand, Southwestern, they're in a position now where they can drive the ball down and score. You can almost go back. If we go back to the football game part of this, William, gosh, if Pulaski Southwestern's going to score, if we could tell the future, let them score now. Give us some more time on the clock for Lexington Catholic, for the Knights to drive the football down the field. Mm-hmm. But who knows? We had a fumble last time they were down close to the end zone. They fumbled the football, and Lexington Catholic got it. So you can never count on those things.
Middle school football, 8th grade, takes on Belfry. In the semifinals,
I think they're going to give both teams just a couple minutes to see Lexington Catholic running off and on.
At 8 p.m. in Bryan.
Southwestern, I think they're ready to go there.
For your middle school Knights. They play for the 8th grade championship.
So, William, tell me about this middle school championship stuff, because I think I might be able to help some of that tomorrow.
Yeah, well, you know, we've done it for the last 5 years, kind of become a tradition. We always use this particular weekend for food. Well, let me get the priorities straight here.
All right.
Faith, food, football, and family.
All right, there you go. You got the food ahead of family?
Well, it's tailgating.
Oh, gotcha.
You had to be there, Coach. You had to understand.
All right.
So, anyway, Belfry loves us. We know that. Johnson Central fans, they love us. But you know, it's just something that's really caught on PrepSpin, and I just love being a part of it. I think that it's definitely the cream of the crop when it comes to football tournaments in Kentucky. I mean, the Kentucky Middle School Football Tournament is something you're going to really enjoy it tomorrow, Coach.
It's like the Sweet 16 of football, right?
You're seeing tomorrow's high school stars today. That's what it is, Coach.
I'm looking forward to it. And it looks like I'll be working with one of my favorite people, Darren Douglas. Double D Douglas over there from Woodford County, right? And I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Oh, goodness.
Looks like we're getting ready to get back to football here. The officials gave them a little bit of time to warm up. Knights defense coming out on the field. The Pulaski Southwestern powerful offense over there huddled up. The Knights had them backed up. Pulaski Southwestern was like, what, second or something, 25 yards or whatever it was. Threw a nice pass down the field to Vaught. J.P. Vaught made the catch, got the first down. Now we're back into the excitement of high school football. Same power backfield, Fannin at fullback, Lemon at tailback. Lemon's got the ball. He goes to the outside. Brought down on a nice tackle.
Number 19 there for Lexington Catholic.
Yeah, nice job. Sawyer carried the ball that time. Yeah, Topley made the tackle. I'm surprised Sawyer's in there. They got the little guy in there instead of the big, hard-nosed, tough running back. Pruitt under center. Big 250-pound fullback, and Sawyer, 2 tight ends.
I think I might have said J.P. Vaughn, and I meant J.P. Vault. Apologies to Southwestern.
That is Vaught.
Handoff to number 44, Fannin.
Fannin again, a big man running in the middle. Gets down to the 3-yard line. It's 3rd and goal from about the 3. 2 downs to get 3 yards. If I was a betting man, I don't know. It's pretty hard to stop these guys. Clock is still ticking with 1 minute and 40 seconds to go in the football game. Lexington Catholic ahead by 4 points. Again, 1 wide out, man-to-man out there. 10 men playing defense. Little hand back. Stop that dead. There's a nice job there. Really nice job.
Big 78 for Catholic and also big 43 in there.
Yeah, Pedroshi jumped in there as usual, making the big tackles as usual. And 78, Matt Rumpke in there also. We have a big play, maybe the biggest play of the year.
Yeah, the biggest play defensively.
Yes. It's not a district game. It's not, this game makes no difference as far as the future of these 2 teams in the playoffs. But I would say that they're going to let that clock run down and call timeout. They're going to take as much time as they can off and then call timeout. Yes, that's what happened.
French is going to try to leave town with that W.
Yeah, he's going to try to leave town on this play. He's betting all his money. He's betting the house on 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. Heck of a football game.
He's all in. All in.
He's all in right now. You're right. Well, I tell you what, they're going to have to. I'm just surprised that Coach French came with Sawyer right there in those plays before. They run the big back down the field, and then he put the little back in. Again, I don't know, Larry Vaughn, I don't know what kind of a chances he likes to take, or Larry French,
But
Larry Vaught's the other guy. He doesn't take any chances. He's
the newspaper guy.
Yeah, he's a newspaper dude. What I'm thinking, though, I'm trying to look at I don't see Vaught. I don't see him. So they brought another big lineman in, a big tight end in, so they're running full house backfield, a full house backfield, quarterback under center. Giving the ball off tackle, looks like he's going to sneak in. He does.
He's going to get in there.
They ran the corner instead of running the middle.
That was number 3.
Yes, pretty nice job, actually.
Is that not?
Yes. Yeah, that was a really good choice of a play there. Trevor Brock, the sophomore, 5'11", 160-pounder.
The Catholic should have expected the unexpected, but good call there from the sideline from Coach French.
Yeah, he had called the timeout and gave him time to think, and he decided to run the full house wishbone offense and just take the corner. Pretty important point. And he missed it. By missing the extra point, that puts them back in the football game with 41 seconds. They can win it.
Catholic doesn't have a kicker, though, I don't believe.
Well, but it gives them another option. That's the key. It gives them another option. And that was,
You're right, Coach. I mean, you get it within 30, 40 yards,
Give it a try. That was Avina that missed the kick, and he made the long field goal early in the game. He's made the extra points. But Avina missed that one far to the left. So
you know who they'll put in there to kick is they'll put Fagola in there probably. And all this, pretend this is a kickoff.
Right. And Lexington Catholic, I believe, has the timeouts too. I think they have their timeouts. So.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Avina is going to kick the football and try to get him backed up if he can.
Do you kick it deep or do you onside kick it here?
I don't think you onside kick. You can't afford to give him good field position with a field goal that can win the game. You just can't. You've got to kick the ball. If I were them, I would kick the ball not down the middle not down the middle, but I would kick it toward the sidelines. But don't let it go out of bounds. Snur's deep. You don't want to kick it to Snur. Snur's a really good return man, but I don't know. This is tough. The Lexington Catholic does have an opportunity now to win the ball game without scoring a touchdown, and that's important. That gives them some motivation.
Here we go, Coach. They did onside kick it.
It was an onside kick. It never went 10 yards anyway.
I don't know why I was thinking that, Coach, but I just knew in the back of my head Larry French would try to onside kick it.
Well, I think you're both crazy. So, there. I mean, you're giving the team who can win it with a field goal the ball on the 49-yard line with 39 seconds.
You're right, but he knows that Catholic doesn't have a kicker. That's the point I was trying to drive home. He knows it.
But they could get to the 10-yard line and before time run out. Well, now let's don't argue. Let's see what they do. Bo Allen throws a screen pass back to the backside.
Protect that football, though.
Yeah, protect the football. Get down there. That looked like
you got the first down.
Bo Allen, nice pass out there. First down, 31 seconds, clock moving.
Catholic might if they don't.
Bo Allen dropping back. He's looking, throwing deep, throwing down the middle. Good job throwing number 9. That's another first down.
Call that TO right here.
Yep, nice job. You got to watch the time. You don't want the time to run off on you. That pass was complete to Ben Buckingham.
They had to move the change anyway. We got 18 seconds.
Wind the clock. Dropping back. There's no rush whatsoever. None. Zero rush. And he goes out of bounds. Nice job. Field goal range with 4 seconds, Mr. Williams.
We'll see here. This will answer the question. Do they kick it or do they go for it?
I totally disagree with Southwestern's philosophy on those pass plays. They rushed nobody.
Coach, I'm going to call this.
All right.
You're not going to see a kick here. You're going to see a fake and a run.
No, we're going to see a kick.
You don't think so?
Yeah, we're going to see a kick.
I don't know, Coach.
Lexington Catholic calls a timeout.
Yeah.
Big play here. Big play. Lining up to kick the football is number, I don't know, I didn't get to.
I don't know. I think you're going to see a run.
Connor Fry is our normal kicker for place kicks. Francisco Rio is the other kicker, so it's either going to be 97 or 15 kick it. So we'll see. Big time. I'll tell you what, if they can pull this one out, that's one heck of a win. Again, William, we were watching this, and I totally disagree with Southwestern's philosophy. They did not put any pressure on Bo Allen. They covered down the field and gave him all the time in the world. So it is Fry lined up for the extra point. Connor Fry lined up for the extra point. This is big right here.
Tell the tape.
And Southwestern calls a timeout. He's kicking from the right hash. He's kicking from the right hash of the field. Kickers are funny. They have a particular place they like to kick from. They feel more comfortable. Kind of like basketball players when they shoot those three-point shots. Their little area that they feel hot. They feel like they can be in the zone and kick from. So we'll see. He's on the right hash.
All right, so.
It's a 21-yard field goal attempt is what it is.
21-yard field goal attempt. Or, now, Southwestern here, do you jump off sides?
No, they have to go to try to block it. They really do have to try to block it. There's a lot of pressure on this young man. He can be a goat or a hero right here. Sometimes you are, sometimes you're not.
He got it. He's got it.
He got the kick. He put it through. And Coach Min prognosticated correctly. And they get the win. The Knights get the win. Big win, 23-22 on a Fry field goal, a 21-yard field goal with no time on the clock. Pulaski Southwestern heartbroken on the sideline after a wonderful drive down the field, scored touchdown. Just gave a little bit too much time on the clock left in the Knights. Good job of Coach Perry, offensive staff, throwing the football down the field. Pretty bad mistake, I think, Pulaski Southwestern not trying to rush the freshman quarterback, try to put pressure on him. They stood back and let him pick him apart. What a job for the freshman quarterback. What a job by Buchanani and the rest of the players, and especially a great job by Connor Fry on the field, or the extra field goal kick to win the football game. What a game, William.
It was a great game, Coach, and I give it to you. You thought as a coach, I was thinking as a fan. Yeah. I don't know, Coach.
I tell you what, I've been in those situations before, and I've been a goat before too. So you know where you are. You sometimes you're a hero, sometimes you're the goat.
Now, if you're at East Jasmine, Coach Mike Bowen, he would have ran it in.
Yeah, he probably would have ran it in, but that's Mike Bowen. Yeah, so would have. If you had somebody like Boone County used to have with their great tailbacks. So they're lining up, shaking hands here at Lexington Catholic. Super football game, and the Mingy Beef. I'm excited. Mingy Beef Jerky winner. Coach Perry, Lexington Catholic, IOU, correct?
That's right. He'll get it.
Really nice job. Just real quickly to go over again, with about a minute to go in the football game, short of a minute, the Pulaski Southwestern scored a touchdown to go ahead by 2 points. Lexington Catholic took the ball on a kickoff on a onside kick, which gave them good field position. The quarterback at that time was the freshman, and he did a super job driving the football down the field. Nice job of throwing the football. Bo Allen, the freshman, super job. We're going to go over these stats real quick, William, while you're doing your work over there, all right? All right. Can you turn around and put that light on real quick? That would help.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Take a look at this final game stats. First downs, score. First of all, the score again, 23-22, a victory for Lexington Catholic. Makes them really doing really well. They were 4-5. They're now 5-5 on the season, heading into the playoffs. First downs, 22 first downs for Southwestern, 17 for Lexington Catholic. Rushing yardage, 283 yards for Southwestern, only 97 for Lexington Catholic. Passing yards, 139 for Southwestern, 220 for Lexington Catholic. Passing attempts, 8 for 12 for 0 interceptions for Southwestern. Pulaski, 17 for 24, no interceptions for Lexington Catholic. So 422 total yards for Southwestern, 317 total yards for Lexington Catholic. Fumbles, 0 on either team. Nobody got the fumbles, and there were 2 fumbles for each team, one recovery for each team. Third down conversion, 7 for 14 by Southwestern, 4 for 8 for Lexington Catholic, and the time of possession, which was pretty crazy in this game. See if I can find that for you. Yeah, 34 minutes and 16 seconds for Southwestern. Listen to this, William. 34 minutes of possession for Southwestern, 13 minutes for Lexington Catholic. Unbelievable. Running that football.
Southwestern fans tweeting at us and making comments. They said the onside kick was ridiculous.
Yes, it was. We kind of said that too. You don't give a team with that much, just little time left, good field position. I don't understand it. William Lemon had 38 carries for 177 yards and a touchdown. Drew Sawyer, 6 carries for 64 yards. J.P. Vaught, 1 carry. Rushing for Lexington Catholic, Damian Jones, they held him to 70 yards on 15 carries. 70 hard-fought yards for him. Kirk Fago, 3 carries for 14 yards. Sam Hodges, 1 for 9. Bo Allen, 1 for 6. Passing, Brandon Pruitt, 7 for 10, 142 yards and a touchdown. Not a bad job by the quarterback. For Lexington Catholic, Kirk Fago was 3 for 4 for 14 yards, but then they brought the freshman in. 14 for 20, 216 yards and 2 touchdowns. Not a bad job for the freshman, especially in that last drive, finding those open receivers. Receiving for Lexington Catholic, Ben Buchanani, 113 yards receiving on 5 catches for a touchdown. Bo Bennington, 3 for 40 yards. Sam Hodges, 3 for 31. Did a good job there toward the end. Nathan Schnurr, 2 for 14. J.P. Vaught, no question about it, the star of the game for Southwestern as far as I'm concerned. Oh, well, unless you want to give it to their offensive line. 8 catches, 139 yards, and 1 touchdown. Just a super, super job by a young man who's going to make some waves for this football team in the future. Wow. Trevor Brock had 2 punts for 50 yards. Sid Sharp, 2 for 74 yards. J.P. Vaught, 3 returns on kicks for 67 yards. Eric Suttle, 2 for 27. Nathan Snurr, 1 for 31. Look at the tackles real quick. For Southwestern, Strunk had 6 tackles. Trevor Brock had 5.5 tackles. Drew Sawyers had 4.5 tackles. And Justin Ruff had 4 tackles. For Lexington Catholic, wow. Austin Perdoji, 15 tackles tonight. 15 tackles. We talked about how busy he was. Carson Brown, 9.5 tackles. Sid Sharp, 8.5. Nice job by them. Henry Halto had 7 tackles. I apologize for that pronunciation. Halto, I think, 7 tackles. So a really good job by Lexington Catholic coming back to win this football game. Really impressed with Bo Allen, the way he came through, the way the Perdoshi tackled on defense. Super job of stopping when they needed to. But there was absolutely no stopping the running attack until right at the end, and they tried desperately to keep him out of the end zone of Southwestern with those big linemen and those big backs. Fannin at fullback and Lemon at tailback, and then they brought Sawyer in, the running back also. So final score, 23-22 in favor of Lexington Catholic. We did have an injury on the field. We hope and pray the best for Will Ronan. Super player, super job, nice job of everybody on both teams, and good sportsmanship protecting him. Again, in my opinion, football's great. It's wonderful. It's important, but it's nowhere near important as the lives of these young men, whether it be an injury on the football field or in case of my brother's team at Blairsville, Pennsylvania, some suicides at the high school, young people struggling with depression, struggling with problems. Let's love on them a little bit. Let's watch our neighbors, watch our kids, and take care of them when we can, will you?
Yes, sir. That's well said, Coach. I think we ought to end it on that tonight.
So finally from Lexington Catholic, Joseph K. Ford Memorial Stadium, the final score here at Night Vision, PrepSpin.com. William Warfield, Joe, what's your last name? Allen. Joe Allen, Superstar Allen, the cameraman. Final score, Lexington Catholic 23, Pulaski Southwestern 22. We'll see you the next time on PrepSpin.com.